What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the GEX-a-thon. That's right. Non-stop GEX, one after the other. Definitely over 4 hours of GEX, and I am not calling my doctor afterwards. Alright, as you can see, we're playing GEX 3 today. Big achievement last Wednesday. After, I think, 8 or 9 streams, maybe 6 or 7 streams, we finished GEX Enter the GECKO. Which I thought I had beaten as a kid, but surprisingly, I had no memory of Res or what that last boss fight or last few levels looked like, so that was all brand new to me. Doing that for the first time. Magical Girl VT, is that Lady Luna? You found my stream already? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the GEX stream, my secret GEX stream. Just to clarify, I am not Nick Wilde. I just put his picture up there because I don't have my model today. So don't get it twisted. Also, let me post to the Discord that I'm live. Thanks for being the first one here. Yeah, 1 second. Here we go. What are you up to today, Lady Luna? You been playing the new Overwatch stuff, new Marvel Rivals stuff? I think you're more of an Overwatch player, right? From what I've seen. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna see that no premarital GEX sign today.
Mr. Wonka, Baruka stole a gobstopper.
What is he yapping about? Can't play. Why can't you play Marvel Rivals? Is it too much for your computer? I would think Overwatch 2 is more tough on your computer. Can't run it. I'm surprised. It's like you should try maybe putting all your settings to low, because that's what I did, and then it kind of works okay. It looks like crap, but you can probably play it if you put everything to the lowest setting. You'd be surprised how crappy those graphics are. Even GEX looks better. When are they gonna put GEX in Marvel Rivals? That's what I'm wondering. Literally won't even open.
And 1 and 2, you're a candy cane and dancing.
What is he talking about? Anyway, last time we had started GEX 3 in the middle of the GEX-a-thon just because it was Christmas, and I was like, you know what? The first level of GEX 3 is one of the most Christmassy themed things since The Lord of the Rings. Right, Benny? That's what you told me? Let's get GEXy. No, let's not get GEXy. Okay, you want me to get GEXy here? Hold on. I do happen to have some sunglasses. Should I wear them like GEX? Like on my nose for some reason? Like, what does that do? You ever see like these old guys that have spectacles? These tiny little glasses, and they just wear them on their nose? What does that even do? Is it just a fashion statement? There. I'm GEX. GEX started the fashion trend. Actually, he doesn't even have his sunglasses in this game. And maybe that was only... He doesn't usually wear them when you're playing the game as him. But what's up, Benny? Are you making pizzas today? Yeah, we did the Christmas level because it is one of the most Christmassy themed levels of all of video gaming. Look, you got snowmen, you got candy canes. He wants to lick it. Go for it, Gex. You got what do they call that? It's not stockings. Why can't I remember this? You put the socks. They're not. Are they really stocking? They are stockings, aren't they? My brain is not working right. I think I licked too many candy canes. You're at work right now? Okay, I do have a Pizza Hut hat, but I think I already shilled enough for Pizza Hut for 1 week. But yeah, this level also has a boss fight with Santa Claus and a bunch of elves. This is really cool. Well, this snowman is way too close to this fire. How is he alive? He must be made of plastic. Can you say hi to my manager, Holly? Okay, since the manager, Holly, is in the building, I just want to say that we love Pizza Hut here. I always keep my Pizza Hut hat right here. Domino's, never heard of it. You know, one time I got Domino's pizza delivered to my house when I was like 16 or 17. And I didn't know you were supposed to tip the delivery driver, okay? Maybe it's different in Scotland, okay? Maybe you don't have to tip people. But in America, you gotta tip people for everything. And when that delivery driver showed up and gave us the pizza, I just paid exact change because I didn't know how it worked. And she just like stormed off. She was so mad. And I learned a lesson that day. I realized I'm supposed to tip when I get pizza deliveries. Whoopsie. Okay, that's my 10-second ad segment. Oh my god, for some reason my YouTube app and my phone back button is overlapping the text box so I can't chat. Let me in! Let me in! We're gonna go to the bonus level. It could be anything. It might even be a Pizza Hut level. Actually, does Pizza Hut have any video games? You know, Domino's does have the Noid. They used to have the mascot, the Noid, until it got to the point where, like, some guy, like, held up a Domino's pizza place at gunpoint because he thought the Noid was coming after him. Or something like that. But there was a Noid NES game. I had to grab my old phone. Moose got 2 phones. Also, I think it's pretty funny that Benny's manager is named Holly, because me and Moose also used to know Holly.
Bonus time.
Guys! Alright, stream's over. Stream's over! Why is Gex in a kangaroo's stomach? Why is Gex in a kangaroo pouch? Why is the kangaroo so happy? What is this? What is this bonus? Where am I? I have a custom kangaroo. What is this dog? Can you tell I've never played this game before? This is all new to me. Can we knock down Dingo's house? No. Dude, we might have to... Can we steal Dingo's as an emote? Could you picture that? Just like the front. Like Dingo's. That would be a great Twitch emote. I think we take that. What do you guys think? Screenshot it. For later. We're like literally in Winnie the Pooh right now. Oh, what does this bell do? 1. Okay. Why am I Nick Wilde? I'm not Nick Wilde! I just put his picture up there! Oh, I see. The objective here is to ring all the bells. Okay. Okay, 3. What does it say? For rent? What's for rent? This is definitely Winnie the Pooh inspired. Fresh dingo berries. Dude, this is amazing. Up, over. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe we still have enough time. I mean, this is the first boat. Ah! This Donkey Kong all of a sudden. Ah! Who's throwing stuff? It's a koala. Dude, I'm tripping, man.
Beyond the Videodrome.
Yeah, we're definitely in the 100-acre woods. This is Kingdom Hearts. The one we never asked for. 5. How many bells are there? Okay, let's go up here. More Donkey Kong. I've only got 45 seconds. What is it? Wait, what is he even eating? I want to see this. It's spinach? Can't really tell. Foxy was Nick all along. I haven't even... I'm not Nick Wilde. Look, it was either this or it was the cursed... oh, you can get more time. That's nice. It was either this or it was the cursed fox that's naked. I figured I'd at least put a shirt and tie on for you guys. And of course, my trademark GEX sunglasses. Did I hit this one already? No. Yeah, seeing Gex inside of a kangaroo's pouch was not on my agenda for today. You know, you want a Pizza Hut promotional thing? Have somebody deliver a Pizza Hut in a kangaroo. Pizza Hut pizza. I missed one somewhere. Where could it be? We better hurry.
Hurry.
I know! Is it this one? What does that say? It's probably gonna be like... Yeah, here we go. We did it! I don't know what that sign says, though. Kinda wanna see it, but whatever. Baldo, welcome to the GEX stream. Did you see Gex inside of a kangaroo's pouch? Does this mean Gex name is Joey? For this episode, yes. Foxy was Nick all along. No! It's me, Video Game Baldo. What video games has Baldo been playing lately? Baldi's Basics, perhaps? Dude, that's wild. I can't believe that I've been playing Gex since the 90s and I never knew Gex was in a kangaroo's pouch. I'm still learning people by YouTube names. Yeah, I could tell it's lady because of the thumbnail, the profile pic. I think it's cool that YouTube shows your profile pictures in the chat, you know? I can get to know people a little better. I won't get people as confused. I didn't think there was gonna be something there. Well, that was random. We don't have enough bonus coins to go in. What's this? Missed? Oh, it's Clue! There's a Clue level! I kinda wanna go to the lake first. Isn't there a lake somewhere? Oh my god, I restarted my phone and can't chat. I just changed my YouTube name so people will know it's me. What was it before? Remind me. Not that I forget. Yeah, where is the lake? I remember there being a lake level. Yeah, here it is, Lake Flaccid. That's what I promised everybody in the Discord. Can we get in? It seems locked. How do we open this door up? There we go. Easy. Baldo's been playing Tamagotchi Life and Uma Musume, The Dream. You know, honestly, you could probably play both of those games at the same time. You know, Uma Musume, like, I think it's one of those games you play on your phone and then you just wait for the race to happen. Ah, there it is! There's the sign! Guys, let's recreate the thumbnail. You thought this was fake. You thought it was a meme. My wholesome PlayStation game. Look at it in all of its glory. Does this mean that I'm not allowed to play GEX unless I'm married? Or does this mean you guys aren't allowed to watch GEX unless you're married? Might be in trouble here. And now I want Uma Musume and Tamagotchi. You could do that. You could make anything you want in that game if you have enough time and talent. I mean, we all know Benny made GEX and Bubsy in Tamagotchi Life, but maybe Benny didn't want me to say that while Benny was at work. Whoa! What the heck? No puking anytime. I'll try my best. Dude, this is some nightmare fuel. By the way, do you guys like how HD the game is? I put on some filters and upscaled it to 1080p. Typically, GEX does not look this fantastic. It was one called Nick Big Dong. Was that an Uma Musume I don't know about, or was that one of your Tamagotchi Life characters? All right, that's the way out. We don't want to go there. Oh, look, a sandcastle. 1 in chat if you built a sandcastle before. 2 in chat if you've never even been to the beach. Ooh, an outhouse. Do I really? Wait. Why is there a wagon full of crap next to the outhouse? Can we sniff this? What is this? What is going on here? Sandcastle. A moose made a sandcastle. Baldo made a sandcastle. Of course. It means making Orson crumbs until you're married, making the son of GEX and Bubsy. How does that even work anyway? Who got pregnant? Was it Bubsy or GEX? Ah! Oh! Not like this! Dude, Banjo-Tooie stole this, man. You remember that level, the 4th level in Banjo-Tooie, where like the pigs are playing around in the crap water? It's literally the same thing. Why am I here? Just getting a nice shower. If there's that much crap coming out of that outhouse, there must be somebody in there, right? What the heck? This game is disgusting. Bubsy is totally the bottom. Guys, stop shipping Bubsy and GEX. I know I'm partially to blame for this, but it's kind of Kayla's Star's fault for making that emote, you know? Lady Luna says, I've been to the beach, but have no memory of making sandcastles. Like, you need equipment for it, you know? If you want to do it right... Wait, are we in a level right now? I don't think we're in a level. We're in the overworld, right? If you want to make sandcastles right, you gotta have, like, the plastic buckets. You know? You gotta have the plastic buckets that you can mold the sandcastle shape. And of course you gotta watch out for little kids that'll come over and smash your sandcastle, which happened to me. Danger, lock GEX monster. Isn't that a Scotland thing? Isn't the lock in Scotland? You guys see Nessie up there? A boat? The USS Cody? Or is it the cool boat? There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. What the heck? There's a pirate level? Dude, I don't know where to go. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go to the pirate level, or do you want to go to the mystery clue level? Let's see here. Ooh, a nice chair I can relax in with skull juice. Skull juice? What does it say on the side? MCV, that's a Roman numeral. I don't know what the M Roman numeral is. Right? Is M 100? A coconut tree. Cutthroat Cove. That doesn't sound very nice. That's a parrot. I don't want to hurt the parrot, man. It's like putting a dog in the game. I don't want to tail time a dog. Pittsburgh Pirates. Is that a sports team? C is 100. What is M? I only know L is 30, I think. But who the heck uses Roman numerals unless you're playing Final Fantasy? There we go. Tail time. I wonder if you can collect 100 of these flies in the overworld and get a remote from that. I have no idea. But anyway, I gotta stop derping around. Let's go into a level or something. I'm in the mood for a sea shanty. Let's see what's going on in here. This is like playing Banjo-Kazooie, but you're just one character. You're just Gex. Though I guess technically in that bonus level, we were also the kangaroo. M is 1000. Okay. So what number is this? C is 100. 1118? Is that right? Let's see what's down here. Are we gonna see Gex in a pirate costume? He's always... Oh, wait, we don't have enough coins to get in there. That's a bonus stage. I think we got... Yeah, I think we... Guys, I think we gotta go back to the clue level. I don't think we have enough remotes for this stuff. This is later on. In the pirate ship. So we head back. Okay. As much as I wanted to see the water level. Wait, what's this? Hold on. What is this thing? Is this an oil rig? There's oil here on the beach. What the? Oh, it's slippery. Look at him. Can we jump on the umbrella? Yes. Guys, how are you liking Gex? What do you think of Gex as a character? Do you think he deserves a new game? I really think he does. He's so brain rotted. It'll be so great. Road to Ruins. I don't think we have enough for that either. There is an Egyptian level. I know that from looking up Gex memes. Hot Dog Hill? What the K-Kona? I want to see Gex riff on Jersey Shore. Wait, it's a turtle guy. Hold on. Can we talk to him? He's cheating on Bubsy. Guys, we're going on a romantic boat ride. I have no control over this. That would be pretty good. We get Snooki in here. You can't make it too similar, though, because then you wind up getting sued. Also, I apologize if I sometimes have an accent that is similar to the Jersey Shore people. Oh, Nick Big Dong was VG Baldo's old name. Okay, I'm glad you changed it. That's like, that's your adult actor name, I take it. There's so many cool movies he could do. Gex commentary on... Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. You know, I was gonna say he can't do Disney stuff, but that's not the case because, you know, Gex is owned by Square Enix. And, you know, Square Enix is buddy-buddy with Disney. So, honestly, if you wanted to troll all the Kingdom Hearts fans, just make the next Kingdom Hearts games starring Gex, not Sora, and have Gex go to all the Disney worlds. There you go. Great idea. Can I knock this camera out? No. What's in this? Eitzer Vault? Isn't that the Disney CEO? How do we get in the secret vault? That's where they got all the secret Disney movies. Like Frozen 7. Welcome? What's this do? Oh, that's probably where I spawned in. Was a giant corporate rebranding. Oh, yep, for the VG Baldo name. All right, let's go find the, let's go back to that clue level. Like, wasting too much time here. I'm just running around. All right, we went to the pole already. What's this? Can we get in here? Oh, yes, that is a, yes. Get this bonus coin, this Bitcoin that unlocks the bonus levels. Grab an extra life while we're at it? Sure.
You will be able to spend these bonus coins on the bonus games in the GEX cave. If Sir Musty lives, I suggest...
Oh, these are like the old computers. This is what computers used to look like, right, in like the 50s or something. The giant tapes, back when you had a bug in your computer and it was literally bugs. Because your computer was so big. All right. And we get in here. Where was that level? Oh, here it is. Here's the clue level. All right, let's go get a clue. If it's satire, says Moose, he could get away with it. It's obviously he has no problem with the 100-acre woods. True. We didn't see any bears eating honey though. Although he does do the Tigger hop. you know, from Winnie the Pooh, the tiger. We used to have a phone like that. You know, my sister, she had the phone of that character. And anytime somebody would call the house, it was a landline. So anytime somebody would call, he would like go up and down on his tail like this, and he would sing the song that he sings, you know? The most wonderful thing about being him is he's the only one or something. All right, let's go in. Time to get a clue.
Let's get it on.
Gex doing Game of Thrones. Survive the hedge maze. Oh gosh. What, the Jack Nicholson? You had a Garfield phone? No way. Does it not even work on Mondays? Like you get a call on Monday, he's like, I don't feel like ringing.
With my trusty magnifying glass, I can spend the entire day burning ants.
Gex, what the heck? That's animal cruelty. You know, there was a kid in my neighborhood that did that. There's only one person I've ever met in my life that burnt ants with a magnifying glass. And I was like, this is messed up, man. Whoa! What, the bear? Is that Banjo? Moose says the Garfield phone didn't work because we never had service. I don't know. Oh, it was a cell phone. Also, I have no friends to call. Put your number in an AOL chat room. Please call me. I want to hear if my phone still works. Oh, I know that guy. He haunted me last game. There's Rez over there. Oh, he's got a dog. He's got a little beagle. That's cool. You guys have a favorite breed of dog? Oh, it's the pig guy from the second Gex game, the pig boss. All right, let's get to it. We got a mystery to solve. Me and my magnifying glass. By the time I had a phone that could text, I was 14 and finally had a friend.
Where is Alicia Silverstone when you need a real clue?
When you what? Were we talking about Alicia Silverstone? No one's home. Welcome to the stream. Your favorite dog's a Bernese Mountain Dog. They're fluffy and chill. Bernese Mountain Dog. I can't think of it off the top of my head what it looks like. Is it like brown and curly? Like a poodle almost? Maybe not. I always like beagles. My friend on my street growing up, he had a beagle. That dog was really funny. He was always yapping though. He was a yapper. He never shut up. Especially when somebody was at the door. Let's see what this does. Big Fluff. That's a good name for a dog. You know what's a weird name for a dog? Is naming your dog like after a human person. Wait, what? Why is it only 10 seconds? What? I wasn't even looking. I was reading chat.
Hit me, go on, hit me!
What is this, the crime scene? I guess we're going in. Ah! What do these guys have against bears? There's so many dead bears here. It's like Goldilocks' house. The three. My dog was named Fox. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. There's no way. Don't name your dog after me. Bernese Mountain Dogs are black, brown, and white, and mostly black. I'll have to look it up later. We did a whole stream one time about like weird dog, not weird dog breeds, but like rare or expensive dog breeds. You remember that? There were some strange ones. Like I know somebody who has a Newfie dog, which is like this gigantic bear-looking thing. It has paws the size of bear paws. It basically looks like this. They're kind of stinky too. They have like a musk. Big old dog. I guess we can't get in there. Guys, we have to solve this mystery. Let's see what this does. Yes. All right. So far, I feel like this game has got a little bit more going on to it than the first game.
Like switches to me.
Oh yeah, no kidding. You have to spell it out for me. Surprisingly, this game only came out 1 year after Gex 2. She was found.
Ritzy joint for a video game.
She was found on the streets by somebody who knew my brother. So they gave her to him for his 8th birthday. She hated men that stood over women. What the heck? Yeah, there's a dog around where I live now, where Arcadia knows this guy, this person, and their dog. And the dog only likes women. So like, when I come around, I just get barked at. What the heck? Right, what is this? Hogwarts? I don't want to read that. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled. The bears have come. Oh, the bears came to life. What the heck? These were statues. This is a boss fight? Hold on a second. Freaky odd. Wait, was this where the bear died? Oh no, they outlined him in chalk. What the heck? Hold on. Give him some tail. No, I think that was just there. We came into this place and we're solving the murder mystery. I don't know, have any of you guys in chat played Clue before? The board game? It's like, I remember being in like elementary school and like there's a whole bunch of board games to pick from on some days when you're not actually learning. And Clue was always there, but like, we didn't know how to play it. Nobody knew how to play Clue. You know? When you play Candyland, that's obvious. You draw the card, you move to the color. When you play Clue, it's like, what the heck am I doing?
Granny?
You love Clue?
Jethro?
Nobody told me how to play it. Also, what the Jumanji?
Eat this.
And he died in one hit. You hate to see it. That was Robin Williams who played that guy in Jumanji, right? The safari dude? The hunter? Luna says, I played Harry Potter Clue. Was it like a video game? No, it must have been a board game themed Clue for Harry Potter. That's kind of cool though. You know, you probably have the different parts of the Hogwarts and like, did somebody die in there? Was it like a murder mystery? Or was it something silly like, oh no, somebody stole the potion. Who was it? I played it, but we played it like Goldfish. Yeah, that's how like, I've seen, you know, Arcadia's family, like her younger brothers or cousins play Monopoly. Like, they don't know what they're doing. They're just like buying stuff and not playing by the rules. It's like YOLO Monopoly. Maybe that's the way you have fun. Who knows? But where? I guess we should go for like collecting all the flies.
There's nothing better than a good menthol in the morning.
Huh? It was a board game. Gotcha. Did you guys know there was a Clue Super Nintendo game?
Sir, try standing on the magnifying glass icon and looking around you.
Okay. Luckily, I learned how to look around in the sound check. Whoa! That's cool! Hold on, I'm spying with my little eye. Ah! What happened? Ah! Huh? Am I What are these things? Where? Ew! Are these fleas? Are these dust mites? Guys, what were they smoking when they thought of this game? Recap. I took out my magnifying glass. I looked at the bear on the wall, and I shrunk down
Freedom Rock.
to the size of dust mites.
Granny?
Or fleas. These look like fleas.
Jethro?
Do we have to, where's the rest? Is there an eighth? Oh, up here maybe? Yep. Yeah, there.
Goldfinger's fought for this position.
Oh, we're running out of time. Nice. There's something over there. Oh, a bonus coin. All right. We take those. We are going for the 100% ending, which means we need to... Oh, gosh. You know, they're not giving us much time here. I went off the wrong side, didn't I? I'll try again. For someone... I hope someone got fired for that blunder. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Let's try this again. I'm glad he explained it to me, because, like, I don't know. I guess you could figure it out, because, like, the magnifying glass is on the ground, but, like, I didn't know you could do first-person view and see things like this.
Gotta love the thing.
Alright. We'll kill him. We'll get him. No problem. Oh, I only got one health. Small problem. I've never, speaking of dogs and fleas, have you guys ever had a dog with fleas? I think we had a dog that had fleas one time, but he got it because there were a bunch of stray cats that lived under the porch of the house, and obviously the dog wants to sniff the cats or see what's going on, so like he would stick his little snout into the hole under the porch to try to see what was going on. Let's try it this way this time. He would try to like... Okay, that's the wrong way! I'm losing it, man. He was trying to see what was going on under the house in the porch and smell the cats, and then he wound up getting fleas on his snout. We had fleas a lot. It sucked. Did you ever get bit by a flea? Because I think like they don't usually live on people, but people could still get bit by them, right? I don't think I've ever been bit by a flea before. Yes, oh my god, they're so annoying. Also, I don't think the flea collars are good either, because they're like chemicals, right? I don't know. I just remember the episode of Cat Dog where like Cat Dog had fleas, and they only had like one flea collar, so they were fighting over it. And we're dead.
Real Rugrats.
It's fine. Pushing up daisies. Yeah, they reset your fly counter. All right, it is what it is. Let's run it back. I want to get that bonus coin. Right, here we go. I mean, I've definitely been in the woods a lot of times, so like, I've had ticks before. Luckily, I didn't get Lyme disease or something like that. Right, over here,
God
over there.
The British and their love of itchy wool.
All right, itchy wool. Shout out to sheep. Let's go back. We go again. Here we go. I know you're tired of looking at fleas. Low key, this gives me Donkey Kong 64 bonus game vibes.
Show me the money, baby.
And nobody wants that. Some of the bonus games in Donkey Kong 64 were so hard.
This is one ritzy joint.
Alright, there we go. 10 to the top.
This is from Mr.
But yeah, that was a weird episode of Cat Dog, because like they would fight over the flea collar, and then like when one of them was wearing it, all the fleas would run to the other side. And also, what the hell was up with Cat Dog? Who thinks of this stuff, man? It's like when they were over there thinking of that show, it was like, well, we could have a show with a cat or a dog, or maybe we could do both. Ah! Almost fell off. Alright, grab the coin. Nice. Jackpot! Moose says the worst thing I've ever had bite me the leech. Oh hell no!
Fancy stuff and no TV.
Dude, seeing Stand By Me and that scene where they all go through the lake and they're just having fun and then come out and they're covered in leeches, that just scared me off from ever wanting to ever go in a lake again, because they did go in a lake one time.
I will tell you the origin of the universe.
Nothing good happens in a lake. If Friday the 13th taught me anything, it's that you don't want to go into the lake, okay? Especially if you're having pre-marital GEX.
Where is Alicia Silverstone when you need a real clue?
Was Alicia Silverstone the girl in Clueless? I don't remember. You like Cat Dog? Yeah, me too. I mean, I was all about Nick shows back in the late 90s, because we didn't have Disney, so we didn't even have Cartoon Network. We didn't get Cartoon Network until like the 2000s, I think. So Nickelodeon was all we had. But yeah, I don't think anything good happens in lakes. I'd much rather go to like a water park or a swimming pool. I've been to a water park a bunch of times as a kid. I don't know, do you guys know how to swim? I don't think you really need to know how to swim to go to a water park, because a lot of the pools are not that deep. Mostly you just go there for, you know, the water slides and being on an inner tube and stuff. Yes, you've been to a water park? Nice. We used to go all the time. The wave pool is maybe the most sus place. I'm pretty sure there has been people that have died in the wave pool before at different places. And you know, that's like the pool where they generate waves at one side, but like the place I went to, they had a whole bunch of lifeguards. So I'm sure it was fine. I can barely swim. I can't swim. What the heck? We gotta have some swim lessons in here. Y'all know my story. I almost drowned when I was like 10 or 11. At my friend's birthday party. Not almost, like it wasn't that close, but like I definitely got spooked.
This is one ritzy joint.
So
for a video game.
My mom made me get swimming lessons, which had all the fun activities of diving down 12 feet in the Olympic-sized swimming pool, and also the one time when I was just having fun swimming and not looking where I was going, and I bonked my head on the end of the concrete pool. I've taken a lot of head hits. This might have something to do with my obsession with Bubsy. I took swimming lessons, says Moose. I'm just...
Nothing better than a good mental
I gotta get over there
morning.
before this thing disappears. Is this just for one?
Now I will tell you the origin of the universe.
This is all just for this one thing? Weird. I'm just extremely uncoordinated and I hate water touching my face. Yeah, I could see that. Pool water is also like, it's like got all the chemicals in it, you know? But you gotta have the chemicals to take out, to get rid of the poo and pee. And that's one reason I don't want to go to water parks anymore, is because, like, you know, I don't know what people are doing in there. When I'm like 11 or 12 years old or 13, whatever, I'm not thinking about people peeing in the pool. I'm just there chilling. But now I'm old. Now I know better. All right, let's go over here. Huh? Speaking of the pool, look what we found. It's like I stumbled into Lara Croft's mansion. You guys know what I'm talking about? Any Tomb Raider fans?
To swim, use the duck button to dive and jump to stroke.
Okay. I'm so glad this turtle guy follows me everywhere and tells me what to do. What do you think? Does this chair look safe to you guys? Let's just kill him. Alright, I'm gonna go for the big dive. Ready? Diving. Here we go. I have been at a pool before that had a high dive, but I don't know. There's been too many times where, like, I've jumped into a pool just from the side and, like, landed the wrong way and it hurt like hell. So I'm like, why the hell would I do a high dive? All right, maybe we have to jump into this. Oh, nice, we landed on it. Didn't get anything for it, though. Just chilling in the pool. Moose says it's not even just pool water. I shower without the water touching my face until the very end, too. Ah, no worries. Wait, how do we duck? Let's see. Duck? Oh, there we go. We're ducking. We have air. Oh, cool. We can't spin the camera here, but I'm assuming, yep, there's some flies we need to get here. Just catching flies. Very nice. Okay. Oh, there's the hedge maze. We don't want to be here yet. If we're going for the secret remote,
Where is Alicia Silverstone?
then we're gonna need to collect all the flies first. Now, that's something I liked about GEX 2, is like you could just collect, basically, you didn't have to get every single fly.
Murder. You know, I could really use a burger
Ah,
right now.
why are we're in the kitchen now? Okay. Oh, it's Colonel Mustard. He's in the kitchen. Do you guys have a favorite Clue character? Colonel Mustard used to be my favorite. And he's always the most sussed one because he has military experience, you know? You know, if he's in the Clue mansion, he probably hasn't killed somebody for the first time. He's got a track record. Granted, that was official duty, and we respect him for his service. I got some knives on the wall. Let's see what we got here. An axe. Medieval cooking. Got to have some epic meal times up in here. I was thinking about that show pretty recently. You guys used to watch Epic Mealtime with Harvey? Do they still make videos? I don't think so, right? What the heck is this? Hold on, I gotta inspect this. Choice cuts of GEX? You guys wouldn't eat GEX, would you? Void the Corrupted, welcome to the stream. I see your Bubsy profile picture. You've come to the right place. We are Bubsy headquarters. How's it going? Mine was Mrs. Peacock. I thought she was pretty. Void the Corrupted says, is this Bubsy husband's pretty cool? Yeah, Gex and Bubsy sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. I don't know who the first person was that shipped Bubsy and Gex, but like, it does kind of make sense. Because, you know, they both yap all the time, non-stop. Who do you think yaps more, Bubsy or Gex?
Bubbles,
Oh,
sir.
hold on.
How pretty.
I'm in the
What's
sink.
time before time
It's
runs out?
SpongeBob. Oh, I liked SpongeBob. I guess we're going down. Okay, let's go. How did I go down before? Okay, like this. Watch the fish. Got some air bubbles. I don't know, what is the objective here? Maybe I have to kill these things? First things first, let me collect the flies. Oh, there's a hole. I hope there's not a garbage disposal down there. I don't want to be ground up. I think we're gonna have to redo this. We have already lost too much time. Ah, why did that? Oh, you have to hit the bubbles. Okay. Let me also see
All this
if...
fancy stuff and no TV.
Let me see if the enemies give you flies when you hit them. I think we ran out of time. Why is Gex? Why is Gex? Who's Gex? Why is Gex naked in the kitchen? He's not naked. Look, he's got a hat. He's got a corncob pipe and a button nose and 3 eyes made out of coal. He's got his little magnifying glass. This is like Gex when he spies Bubsy. I spy with my little eye my future husband. Forbidden Soup, welcome to the stream. I'm cosplaying as Gex today and Nick Wilde. In the picture, let me see the picture. This one? He is naked in the picture. That is true. He's also on all fours. This is, welcome. We're in the kitchen, Soup. Are you here? Let's see what we got. Actually, hold on. Let me pull out my magnifying glass. We got bananas. Can't really see that well through it. Some ketchup. Dude, I saw a streamer...
Ready? Jethro?
Stop!
Uncle Jed?
Stop interrupting me! I saw a
There's
streamer...
nothing better than a good menthol in the morning.
Was Gex talking about cigarettes? I saw a streamer the other day who had like a emote of herself drinking ketchup. You guys would never drink ketchup, right? Alright, let's pop these bubbles. Is this the forbidden soup? How do I... Okay, it's got like inverted controls, so going up makes Gex go down. Okay, one. We have to figure out if these fish can be killed. Or, I don't think they can. Oh, there's 5. Okay, there's 5 here. Let's grab them. 2. Unfortunately, they don't give you air. Oh no. 3. Gex, you're gonna drown! I think smoking decreases your oxygen capacity, okay? I don't approve of smoking. This is probably the other bonus coin. Let's grab this one. We're not gonna have enough time to get the remote. Maybe?
Goldfinger's Fortress, this is
Or the coin. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's so far. No, it's too far away. I wish they stopped the clock after you spawn the coin. Gex is so cool. I understand why he is Bubsy's husband. Yeah, just picture Gex and Bubsy talking, like at the breakfast table, you know? It's like, I would imagine when they have a conversation, no ideas are like exchanged. They don't actually talk to each other. They just like yap back and forth. You know, Gex says something like he references a movie, and then Bubsy's like, you know, talking about how he likes yarn or something. What does Bubsy talk about? I should know, right, by this point.
My tail doesn't
Just get all of them and then go up. Wow, we speed ran it this time. His Soup came in to steal Moose's #1 chat, just like that, every time. Ah, out of air! No! Impossible! We're never gonna get all the flies. Maybe we don't go for all the flies. This is too much. We might have to do a stream where we come back and go for all the flies later. For now, let's focus on getting that sync coin. 1 sec, I'll catch up in chat. Well, let me catch up on chat real quick, actually.
Yes. The mystery of the two-brimmed
Soup,
hat.
do you see my pain? What's pain? Oh wait, I even missed something Moose said. I think Bubsy yaps for the sake of hearing his own voice. Gex yaps to try and be the funny guy. Yeah, Bubsy just likes to hear himself. Oh yeah, Bubsy talks about Taco Tuesday. You guys have played the Woolly Strike Back, right? That was when they released the new Bubsy game on Steam. Which sometimes you can get it for $5 if it's on sale. Why is there a bear in the kitchen?
Pipe and smoke it.
What state am I in? Am I in North Dakota? Am I in Montana? There we go. What was I talking about before I was rudely interrupted by that bear? Yeah, Bubsy talks about Taco Tuesdays, and you can get the game where he talks about Taco Tuesdays for only $5 when it's on sale. Great. I'd say it's a good deal if you can get it for $5. Otherwise, if it's $20, probably not. Okay, let me go in the sink. Even Void the Corrupted took Moose's spot. I don't know how the YouTube ranking works. I think it's kind of silly. I don't like that it ranks the users based on whatever.
You like me now?
Wait, what are the metrics? A lot of things about YouTube, like, people don't understand. Like, nobody really understands the YouTube algorithm, you know? They explain why, like, silly kids videos like Elsa and Peppa Pig killing people became so popular in the YouTube algorithm. Nobody knows. Alright, let's go over here, pop this bubble. We're running out of time, Gex! Alright, I think we got it this time. Bubsy has... yeah. Oh, you want to talk about Bubsy paws? I think Bubsy and Gex would use brain signals to communicate.
Where is Alicia
True.
Silverstone when you need a real clue?
Okay, don't miss the coin. Oh, thank God we're out of the sink. This is very bizarre. Okay. Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back's his own website, which doesn't exist anymore. You know the weirdest thing about the new Bubsy games, besides everything? When I uploaded Bubsy Paws on Fire, which is like the auto run game where you collect yarn and stuff and you play as Virgil. And when I uploaded that, I got copyright struck because of the random in-game music. Because the guy that made the music for that game has digital rights to all his music and copy strikes anybody that uploads music from Bubsy Paws on Fire. What the heck, dude? Yeah, Bubsy does have a only pause. Low-key, I think somebody at Atari might have been watching me, because I had the only hands way before Bubsy started, okay? I'm just saying, Atari, you could at least email me. I know you guys got my email. I know I'm cheating on you by playing GEX right now, but we could talk this out. The music for Bubsy Paws on Fire is owned by Materia Music, the same dudes by Undertale. No way! Really? It's owned by the same dudes. But Toby Fox made the Undertale music, right? If I had to stack up Bubsy Paws on Fire music next to Undertale music, it's not even a comparison.
Jethro? Uncle Jet?
Bubsy had Bubsy feet, the Bubsy. I don't know, I just know that we're stuck at a cap of 75 XP until some arbitrary time. I don't know, so everybody's technically tied for first, but YouTube just makes stuff up.
All this fancy stuff and no TV?
Zelda music is peak. True. Koji Kondo. Is that his name? Does he live in a condo? He's the guy that made the classics like Gerudo Valley and also Mario 64. That guy's made so many classic themes. And he's still around. He's still kicking, right? I don't know if he still makes music for Nintendo. He must be pretty old by now. Alright, there we go. What's your guys' favorite Zelda song? My favorite Bubsy song is probably the first song you hear when you turn on Bubsy 1. And I don't know the name of the song, but it sure is catchy. Materia owns Undertale copyright music. I'll look into this later. I might go down a whole rabbit hole. Materia. Undertale. I'll write this down for later.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
That is not a good Elmer Fudd impression, Gex. What the heck? Only Feet has been a thing for a long time. Yeah, but he called it his only pause. You know? I guess it could be. It could be a coincidence. Halfway to our 100 flies. I think that's gotta be the hardest and most tedious thing in this game, is collecting all the flies in each level, right? There's exactly 100. Ah, we got an extra Gex. There we go. An extra life. But yeah, do you guys have a favorite Zelda song? I think my favorite Zelda... That's a tough one. Maybe something from Link to the Past, like the... What is this? That's just the exit for the maze. Well, we're not gonna go there yet. We need more remotes. Probably the Dark World theme. Also, Link's Awakening has some pretty good bangers. What's this? I feel like Jack Nicholson is waiting around any corner. Ah. Wait, did I just do a Gex quote? I'm starting to talk like Gex. Guys, this might be a side effect of the Gexathon. If you're new here and you don't know, before the Gexathon, we did something called the Bubsathon, or we streamed Bubsy, every single Bubsy game. All of them. 100% completion. And this was at the end of 2024, we finished it. With 3 hours to spare on the clock. And I said to myself, you know what? I bet you they're gonna come out with a new Bubsy game just so I have to continue the Bubsathon. And you know what? Here we are. In a few weeks, we're gonna have Bubsy 4D. Who would have guessed? Moose says, this is hard. I love the Song of Storms and also the shop song. But the one from the Lost... I like how as I'm reading this, I'm just hearing them in my head. The one from the Lost Woods is good. They're all from Ocarina of Time. Should I stream Ocarina of Time? Daz suggested that I try to do a stream. I think it was Daz. That I try to do a stream where I beat Ocarina of Time on the Smash Bros. Brawl game, because they give you a demo of it, and try to beat the game. And I don't know how long they give you, but you could beat Ocarina of Time pretty fast with some glitches. And I've done it before. I think it took me 40 minutes.
Kingalicious.
Or, you know, I see a lot of streamers do like Ocarina of Time, but they have like a custom modded game where all the characters are silly or like related to their theme. So it would be kind of cool to do an Ocarina of Time starring Bubsy. I'm just saying. If I can actually sit down and buckle up and try to get my hands around how to do N64 modding, which I want to do for Banjo-Kazooie anyway. Void the Corrupt says Materia Music is the music company that gets copyright of different indie composers and sometimes copy strikes channels that play games and are hated. Okay, that makes sense they're hated, because I remember posting about this in the official Bubsy Discord. I was like, this is the weirdest thing that happened to me while uploading Bubsy, and was getting copy struck for like, literally, it was like the little jingle that plays when you beat the level. That's what it said. Like, you are copyright struck for this jingle. Unbelievable. Have you played Master Quest? Yes, I had Master Quest. So you don't know Master Quest. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this is right. If we have any Zelda experts, but
There's
when
nothing better than a good mental in the morning.
you have, I keep getting interrupted by Gex and losing my train of thought.
Now I will tell you the origin of the universe.
Why is he a nerd? So when you pre-ordered Zelda Wind Waker,
Goldfinger's Fortress, this is not.
when you pre-ordered Wind Waker, they would give you a GameCube disc that had Ocarina of Time, and also an extra game called Master Quest. Wait, there was a switch. Hold on, there's a switch somewhere to open up these stairways. So that's where Master Quest is from. So yeah, I have played it, I have beat it. It's a fun game. And it's really cool if they just gave you Ocarina of Time when you pre-ordered Wind Waker. I would like a randomizer or Master Quest or some gimmick.
Jethro?
Randomizer where you randomize the sounds? Okay, okay. Thing is, like, I've never done an Ocarina of Time randomizer because it seems very intimidating. I could do it for Link to the Past because I know that game inside and out. You know, like when I get an item in Link to the Past, I'm like, oh yeah, that means I can go to all these places. But in Ocarina of Time, like, I don't remember it that well. I had it as a kid. I still have the game, but like, I wouldn't be able to know off the top of my head where to go as soon as I get the hover boots, you know, to check for items. Void the Corrupted says Atari doesn't own the music for Pause on Fire, so in the future, when they re-release it, they're gonna make a whole new soundtrack. Oh, I see. Well, that's good. And they should, because like some of the music in that game is kind of generic. That game plays a lot like if you ever played Geometry Dash on your phone, where basically you just like jump at the right time. It's like kind of like a rhythm game. That's kind of like Pause on Fire needs good music because that's basically what it is. So they should honestly just go all out and get some amazing music for that game. Otherwise, I don't think Pause on Fire is that bad. At first I did. But if like you go into that and your challenge is to like, can I please? If you like challenge yourself to collect every single yarn ball in the game, it's pretty good. Okay, we got some flies up here. Let's get these. There we go. Wow!
Easy.
Tell you what, Moose. Lately, I've been prepping for next Sunday's stream. Because it's going to be a whole big adventure. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be over on Twitch. Actually, I may start multi-streaming. We're going to look into this, because I know there's a lot of people that follow me on YouTube, like Void the Corrupted. You probably haven't been to my Twitch streams, but I may start multi-streaming to YouTube. Usually I have a Vtuber model. I don't have it today. But yeah, next week, I've been prepping to do something really cool. But maybe also today, I'll take some time to try to get back into N64 modding. All right. How do I get up there? I want to do the... Oh, you know what? I probably need to do the long jump. I forgot. Gex has this. He has the long jump. That's right. You're banned from Twitch. The whole website? Or you mean from my channel? Who are you? Hold on a second. The whole website? Okay, let's grab these. Oh, we gotta clarify. Okay, the entire website. Oh, that's fine. As long as you're not personally banned from my community, then I am okay with this.
This is one ritzy joint for a video game.
Well, that's like a whole story. I'm kind of curious now. This is the clue we have to solve. This is the mystery. You don't get a thing for this. You know, maybe I'll do the blood cooler one here. How do you get that one, though? What the heck? How do you... If I hit that switch over there, does that give me, like, some kind of stairway up there? I never even knew you streamed on Twitch? Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know if you're banned. I get that. I feel like there's also something sus with the chandelier. Let me take a look at it. You guys ever look through a magnifying glass before? I remember reading Sherlock Holmes. I think it was in high school. I'm not sure what the reading level is on that. I'd prefer to watch Scooby-Doo, but that's just me. Oh yeah, they do it. Okay, that's a ledge that comes out. We'll go get up there. I thought that was... Oh, come on, man. I feel like the camera's a little weird in this game. I don't know, maybe it's me? I mean, they do give you L and R to control it, and it's pretty precise. It's not like Mario 64, where, like, you're fighting the camera the entire time. The only streams I got personally banned from Twitch were Sonic streamers. Oh, no. Do I even know any Sonic streamers? I guess I've seen some of Witherman's stuff, the guy that speedruns Sonic Adventure 1. He's also gonna be probably speedrunning Bubsy 4D. Wait, huh? Where'd the ledge go? Didn't I spawn? Wait, what? Am I losing my mind here? Yeah, we streamed Sonic pretty recently. We did Sonic Heroes because we love Big the Cat here. Right, guys? I could think of one, and I would like to be banned from there. Yeah, the foot guy.
GECKO?
Yeah. Okay.
Uncle Jed?
Oh, it's on the far side. Wait, what? This doesn't make any... Huh? We're already there.
I will tell you
Wait.
the origin of the universe.
Am I losing my mind? You love Big the Cat? Oh yeah, that reminds me, guys. I didn't know this, but on Steam, and maybe I think on all platforms,
Goldfinger's Fortress, this is
damn it,
not.
GEX. Sonic Crossworlds Racing is free to play this weekend. I think, you know, maybe for the rest of today, you want to go check it out.
Where is Alicia Silverstone when you need a real clue?
Yeah, like, what is this? What is this even doing? Do I have to, like, aim myself towards the ledge I want to go to? Is that what's going on here? You could play as Big the Cat in Sonic Crossworld Racing, yeah. I haven't really checked it out, though. Hashtag like, my problem with that game is it's too expensive. I think it should be like a $35 game. And don't even get me started on Mario Kart World. That's way too expensive. You know what we really need is a failed mascot platform, not a failed mascot kart racer, you know? I'm talking Bubsy, GEX, Wild Woody, who Wild Woody is in a kart racer. He's in Super Slut Kart or whatever, which I didn't need to know that information. I didn't need to know that
All
game
this
existed,
fancy
but...
stuff and no TV?
Also, sorry, Benny, I know you're at work. Whoops. You see my Bubsy tier list where I put Bubsy 2 in horrible and Bubsy 2 Game Boy in meh? Honestly, kind of based. I hate Bubsy 2. You know? Especially the Genesis version. At least the Super Nintendo version lets you buy a whole bunch of extra lives. So, like, you could die a lot and still finish the game. Like, it has no unlimited continues. I guess we have to go for the long jump. Alright, let's go for it. Ah! Yeah, Bubsy 2 on Genesis. Oof. That was the last Bubsy game that I finished. I even did the Windows 95 Bubsy game before I beat that one. Oh, do I have enough time to speed up? This is not the right way to do this. Can I just jump through the bed? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Very nice. Wait, how do we only have 19? Huh? Did we die or something? Oh, that's not the flies. Duh. Yeah, Bubsy 2 Game Boy. My problem with that one is it's just kind of slow. Like, I get it, it's a Game Boy game. It can't be, like, super fast like Sonic. But, you know, maybe if they would have made a Sega Game Gear version of Bubsy 2. But at least, you know, the good thing about Bubsy 2 Game Boy is it only has 9 levels. Where you gotta do 15 in Bubsy 2 on SNES. Damn, I'm just thinking of my local game shop that has Bubsy 2 on Genesis. I kind of want to go back there and buy it, even though I don't have a Genesis. You guys have any Sega consoles? I never had any Sega consoles growing up. Excuse me, I'm just teabagging this dead bear. Playing as Big in racing game feels like playing as Wario in racing game. What do you think? Actually, I was gonna ask, what do you think Big the Cat would say to Wario if they met? But they have. They've probably met in the Olympics. You know, I was watching somebody streaming.
Jethro? Uncle Jed?
I was watching somebody streaming Sega Crossworld Racing, Sonic Crossworld Racing the other day. And they were asking when Mario was going to be added to the game. And I was like, yeah, that's one Crossworld you go into, right into a lawsuit. Let's see what this does. The Switch. Did I ever do a Bubsy tier list, actually? I don't think I ever did a tier list of the Bubsy games, did I? Oh, I know where this is. That was the switch we needed to hit to unlock. Huh?
This is not.
What is this? What are you showing me? Oh, the bears spawned. Okay, we gotta kill the bears.
All this fancy stuff and no TV?
Savages. The only good thing about the Genesis version is there's more Game Genie codes. So that's nice. My first time having a Game Genie was for, I think N64? Well, it's Game Shark, technically. I think it's a different company, I don't know. Game Shark for N64, and then you had to have the Game Shark for Game Boy Color. Because that lets you do a whole bunch of cool stuff with Pokemon. And please, for the love of God, don't let me die here. I've come too far. We have 76 flies. We really need some health. I gotta be careful. GEX, please. I'm tempted to save state, but we don't do that here.
For a video game.
But yeah, having a Game Shark for Pokemon was super broken, especially for Gold and Silver, because at least in Gen 1 you could do the missing note glitch to get rare candies and stuff, but in Gen 2 it took forever to get level 100 Pokemon. You don't think I've done a tier list? At least not on YouTube. Maybe I'll do that. You know, that's a good idea. I'll write that down. Bubsy tier list. Good idea for a video. I'll do it with my Vtuber model. I'll release it.
Fancy stuff and no TV?
I think if anybody can talk about Bubsy and which games are better,
This is not.
it'll be me, because I've sat through them all. I've seen them all. I'm a little biased for Fractured Fairy Tales because I speedrun that, but I'll review it as if it's just a casual experience. Let's see what's over here. Please be health. I'm one hit away from. That's a bear. Why? There's booze. Why is there alcohol in my GEX game? What the heck? What is it? Game Shark? Okay, picture this. If you don't want to look it up and look at an image, basically it's like something you would put in your Game Boy. Oh wait, hold on. I need this health. It's something you put in your Game Boy where it fit in the Game Boy and then it had another slot like underneath it, so you could put a game into that, and it hacked the game so you can cheat basically.
For a video game.
All right, 90. Oh, we almost have all the flies. No way. My dreams are coming true. When your tier list comes out, Bubsy 4D will always come out and make your video. Yeah, true. I should wait till Bubsy 4D. And by the way, I don't think we officially announced this yet, but I think we're gonna be doing a giveaway of Bubsy 4D.
Where is Alicia Silverstone when you need a real clue?
And I don't know if you have Twitter, but you could probably follow me on Twitter for that. Any updates on the Bubsy 4D giveaway? Statistically, unlikely to win if there are a lot of people entering, but your chance of winning is 0 if you don't enter at all. Let me see. I'm gonna look for a clue here. What's this? Oh, it's me! What the heck? I got the sunglasses on. Okay. Oh wait, we're gonna play pool. Oh my gosh. Here we go. You didn't know something like that existed? I know, it's pretty crazy, right? Oh my gosh!
Tail kick 7 pool balls before time.
Wait, do I actually have to hit them into the holes? Don't tell me. Why do they look so angry? Ah, okay, you don't have to hit them in the holes. That's kind of a letdown, but whatever. I'm gonna, if there's an 8-ball, I'm gonna kill that one last. That's how the pool works, I know that much. Okay. This one's pretty easy. So you guys who sat through like all the other GEX games, what do you think of this one? Honestly, I think this one is pretty cool. I am playing in an upscaled 1080p though, so it does make it seem kind of a lot better than the other one, right? All right, let's grab that. My chances if I join 0. Hey, you'd be surprised. I entered a giveaway one time, and it was on this random website called Steam It, which is like a crypto website.
Granny?
I started streaming on DLive actually.
Jed?
This was a crypto-based streaming platform. It was a long time ago, 2018, 2019, something like that. Before I was on Twitch. And anyway, there was a contest to win a free Intel CPU. It was like a $400 value, and I was like, you know what? I'll just enter it. It's not like they're asking me for personal information. And I won! And you know what? They sent me the damn thing. They mailed it to me. I'm like, what the heck? A giveaway that actually worked. That was a big giveaway, too. Also, the worst level in Bubsy history is the Dances of the Woolies. Remind me which one that is. The Dances of the Woolies. Is that that's not Bubsy 3D. Gotta realize it. You didn't realize it was a different game. So clearly they used the same engine, right? It's the same game engine. But yeah, it's a different game. Moose, you weren't there for the finale. You didn't see. I'll pull it up real quick. You gotta see what this last boss looked like. Actually, I have a picture of it. Hold on, I don't have to use the internet. I already have a picture in my folder. Let me show you what the last boss of GEX looks like. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh gosh, wrong picture. Also, side note, now that I'm looking at my GEX pictures, we are gonna get a bonus GEX stream after all the GEX games because, believe it or not, they put GEX in a golf game. There he is. We're gonna have GEX golf. More GEX inflation. And here's a quick shout out to Bubsy. Oh gosh, I think I crashed my. Wait, are we good? Where did it go? Oh, let me delete this. Hold on, guys. What am I showing you? Very important thing that oh yeah, the last boss of GEX 2. It was this guy. It was a whole thing. It took me about 45 minutes to beat him because you only get 4 hits and there's no way to recover, and it's very easy to take damage, as you can see. It was nightmare fuel. Yeah, that's res. Spoilers for GEX 2. Since we got the 100% ending, he comes on TV after you beat him, and he's like, GEX, I am your father. And GEX is like, I don't care. I'm out of here. All right, now we've got a bit of a predicament. We're missing 3 flies, and I have no idea where they are. So let's see if we can find them. Also, maybe we can't actually get those blood coolers yet because maybe there's something specific we need for that. Dances of the Woolies. What? You know what? Some really annoying levels were the Arnold levels in Paws on Fire, where you have to collect all the crystals. Were we in here? Where is this room? Yeah, we were in there. Oh, that's the room we were just in. Okay. Yeah, the Arnold levels are really hard. To picture like Sonic 2 when you do the bonus stages where you have to collect the rings as Sonic and Tails, and it's kind of 3D, but way faster. And if you make one mistake, it doesn't count if you're going for the 100% ending. Basically, I did that one off stream. I didn't even stream it because it took hours to get all the Arnold levels 100%. So we're gonna. I'm kind of hyped to see all the Bubsy cartoon characters making a reappearance for Bubsy 4D. I think Arnold will be back. Even Oblivia, who has never been in a game before. Bubsy's quote-unquote love interest. You mean GEX? Even the creator of Bubsy 4D has tweeted out posts of Bubsy and GEX making out. It's canon, basically. All right, so clearly not this room. Maybe it's, it's Arnold isn't back. You're telling me Arnold isn't in Bubsy 4D? He's gotta be. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Virgil. I hope he is. Maybe, we never know. I mean, I don't want to play as him, but if he's in the game, I wouldn't mind seeing him. Dances with the Woolies is the 3rd canyon level in Bubsy 1. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I have some clips of myself crashing out from the canyon in Bubsy 1. Because, like, not only is it like 3 levels, it's basically like 6 levels you have to do, right? It's 6 levels in a row because there's the train part and then the canyon part. And it's so easy to die. Basically, when I play Bubsy 1, if I ever boot it up just for whatever reason, I'll play up until the level 6 boss at the circus. Actually, I'll play up to the fun house where you go into the maze and I turn it off. I'm like, all right, that's about enough. It's like when I play Sonic 1 and I beat Green Hill Zone. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to play this anymore because I know the next level I'm just gonna be standing around waiting for platforms. You were stuck in, oh wait, hold it, here it is. You were stuck in the canyon for so long. Guys, I can't believe we did it. We got, oh no! Wait, please give me health. Oh my God, I'm gonna, dude. There's no way. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this bear. Look, we need one more fly. There's gotta be health here, right? Somewhere, copium? Get a clue, Gex. I'm getting a raging clue right now. So it ended with a Star Wars reference? Yeah, basically. Which, that doesn't even make sense. When you guys, we haven't played GEX 1 yet, and honestly, I might save that for last. But when we play GEX 1, it starts off with a cutscene where it shows Gex's whole family and like a family portrait. And he clearly has a dad. Okay, oh, thank God. Oh my God, okay. We got the 100 fly remote. They can never take this away from us now. And you know what? I'm just gonna bounce. I'm just gonna get out of here. All right, we did it. 10 out of 10.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Heck yeah. I don't remember if this game has secret remotes, like Bubsy, like, did I just call this Bubsy? Like GEX 2.
Well, Sherlock,
Holy.
found a good use for that magnifying glass.
Thank you, my dear extra. Now, what say you and I solve the case of the lovesick lizard?
Not a chance, cutie. But hang on to that lens, just in case you run into any lady geckos.
Damn, she had a whole 12 inches of cleavage, a whole foot. And for all you Canadians, what is that in centimeters? Moose, can we get a conversion? GEX was adopted, maybe. See, here's the thing. Nobody spoil yourself for this. If you guys don't know, GEX was originally released... What? Did he try to bite me? Ah, he did! GEX was originally released for a console called the... Moose. Moose. What the heck is this? Moose, why are you in GEX 3? Who did this to you? Okay, before I make this next comment, let me ask everybody in chat. Have you ever taxidermied something? Have you ever hunted something and mounted it to your wall? I don't want to offend anybody, but like, I think if I ever walked into a house and it was like Psycho with Norman Bates and they had taxidermied stuff everywhere, I'd just leave and never come back. Also, not only did they taxidermy this moose, they put some kind of like motor in there to keep it moving, which is kind of cool, honestly. It's like the fish that would sing. You guys remember that fish from like the early 2000s? Nope. I'm so wobbly. It's Moose, a Moose cameo in my GEX game. What the heck? Look at the nose. It's kind of hypnotizing. You are getting very sleepy. You will buy Bubsy 4D. GEX came out on the 3DO, right? So this was the Panasonic 3DO, which I wish I had one of these, or as I like to call it, the GEX box. The 3DO, I believe when it came out, was a very expensive console. It was like $700 in the early 90s. So by adjusted for inflation, it would be like $1,100, $1,200 nowadays if you would have bought it back then. But anyway, it was a pretty advanced console. It played CD games, it had full motion video, and GEX was first released on the 3DO. And
Let's get it on.
1 sec. Give me a sip. And inside the manual of the 3DO game is a whole gigantic story about GEX and all the lore, and I have not read it yet. I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this for stream. So we are gonna stream GEX 1 at one point, probably on the PlayStation.
With this raincoat, I make a perfect Sherlock Holmes.
You do.
Or a flasher.
Or a
I feel
flasher?
like I lost a bet.
He said with this trench coat, I make a perfect Sherlock Holmes
I feel
or
like
a
Lester
flasher.
the Mo-Gexter.
One in chat if you've been flashed before. I'm sorry. I think I was at a park one time, and I didn't see it, but my mom was there, and she said that like there was a weird guy in a trench coat walking along the perimeter of the soccer field, and that we should leave. So maybe we got out of there before we got flashed. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, GEX 1. It's gonna be fun. We'll read the lore. Honestly, I'm hoping we can beat GEX 1 in one stream, because that's my childhood GEX game. I grew up with GEX 1. So I should be able to speedrun it. Or not speedrun it, but play it very quickly. Also, you could play Bubsy 2 Game Boy for the Panasonic GameCube Japan exclusive console. How did that work? I do know what the Panasonic GameCube looks like. It was a DVD player too, right? I mean, I could pull it up for you guys if you really want to see it. One second. Panasonic GameCube. Let me see what we got here. Probably very expensive nowadays, right? Oh, it does look so cool. It looks so cool. Let's do this one with the remote. It definitely looks like a DVD player to me. I do have a regular GameCube. It's silver. And I do have the Game Boy player on the bottom, which is exactly how we're gonna stream GEX on Game Boy next Wednesday. And here it is. Check it out, the Panasonic GameCube. Bet you never seen this. Well, obviously Void the Corrupted has, but Moose, I don't know if you've seen this. It's even got a Panasonic GameCube controller. Pretty cool. So, does this just have like the built-in stuff to
Fingers Fortress, this is not.
What does this have built into it? Huh? I kind of want to see what these buttons say. Game, Bass Plus, Surround Sound, Dialogue Enhancer, Cinema. The Cinema button? Absolute Cinema? No way. Yeah, I wonder if it has the built-in broadband adapter, because like the GameCube has a hole where you could plug in a modem or a broadband modem so you could play games online.
There's nothing better than a good menthol in the morning.
And I used to have the dial-up one back in the day. Bass boosted! Yeah, me when I play Mario Kart Double Dash and I turn up the bass and the whole house starts shaking, my family knows when I'm playing Double Dash. It's serious business. So GEX and Bubsy both run on the Panasonic consoles. Oh, true, yeah. They're made for each other. Also, both on PlayStation. Bubsy 3D and GEX enter the GECKO. Actually, all of GEX's games are on PlayStation. That's what I'm playing on right now. Also, the console worked with the Game Boy player, so that's how you play Bubsy on that console. So it wasn't built into it. This kind of sucks. If I'm spending a lot of money on a Panasonic Game Boy, like I want it to have everything. I want it to have a Game Boy inside of the Game Boy. I want X to the Z exhibit to pimp my Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what I'm saying. That was an old show. I'm old.
Lights out.
Maybe I need to stream Pimp My Ride on the Nintendo Wii to get you guys up to speed. Actually, I'm kind of curious if Pimp My Ride the game is actually like...
Jethro? Uncle Jed?
Ah! Gex, will you please?
Where is Alicia?
Do you actually race the cars in Pimp My Ride, or do you just pimp them out? And that's got me thinking about Banjo Nuts and Bolts. I've never played that one. Somebody grew up with Banjo-Kazooie. They had this weird banjo game where like you fix up cars and make cars and race Grunty. And everybody hates on that game, but you know what? I bet you it's not even that bad. I bet you it's pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here. It's like Star Fox Adventures, you know? It's like, oh, it's not the game you wanted. You wanted to play a Star Fox game where you went through space and blew up stuff and killed Andros, but instead you played a game full of furries that was like Zelda. You know? Sorry, what can I say? Did you know you could play Bubsy in PS2 and GameCube, but not Xbox, the only American console at the time? How do you play... Oh, you mean you play Bubsy 3D, like, on the PS2, because it's backwards compatible? Yeah, that is my only way to play... okay, there we go. That is my only way I can play, I was already here. How do I get up there? The only way I could play PlayStation games on real hardware is via the PS2. Although I do have a PlayStation... the original one. The lid is kind of broken. Maybe I could fix it, but like honestly, I just feel like what's the point? If my PS2 could play it, I don't know if there are downsides to playing PS1 games on the PS2. And also, DuckStation, the emulator, is really good. Especially because you could just turn the emulator off and it saves exactly where you are. It's very convenient. It also lets you upscale games like this.
Jethro?
Backwards compatible.
Uncle Jed?
Yeah, I like when consoles are backwards compatible. They need to do that more. Well, then again, I don't know. Some consoles do that, some consoles don't. One sec. Here's the question, guys. I feel like I've been through this whole level.
Joint for a video game.
Eh, what's this? Spawns the bears, okay. We've been through this whole level, but I don't know how to get to these side blood coolers, because clearly there are two here,
That is
right?
one powerful piece of machinery.
Any ideas? Moose chat? You know, Bubsy never appeared on Xbox until 2025. How did he... What is Bubsy on Xbox? I gotta be honest, I am not an Xbox gamer. I've never... You know, maybe I was a little bit curious about it when it first came out. Because, you know, it's a new console, right? It's got Halo, it's got Rare. Rare went over to Xbox and made Viva Pinata and all the, and I guess, Perfect Dark stuff. But, I don't know. It's something about the controller, I think. Everybody just hated on the controller being too big. I think that's one reason it wasn't too popular in Japan.
Where is Alicia Silverstone when you need
And then the
real
Xbox
tool?
360 came out, and everybody I knew that had an Xbox 360 was always complaining that their console died and had the red ring of death. I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna get an Xbox 360. I just spend the extra money to get a PS3. Which was better, because then, you know, you could play Metal Gear. And Little Big Planet, which was super fun.
Goldfinger
And if I still had my PS3, think about it. We could make a Little Big Planet map, Bubsy theme.
All this fancy stuff and no TV?
All right, we have to figure out how to get over there. Let's use our magnifying glass. Maybe you can get on the ceiling, but I doubt it. See, that jump, that's way too far of a distance. The only thing I can think of is jump here. I don't think that's gonna work either. 1 sec, Bruce. I gotta, well, you know what can I do for you guys? Let's see, hold on a second. I'll put something on here, try something new. I'm gonna put on the Bubsy cartoon while I take a quick bathroom break. Sorry, I really gotta go. I like the Xbox games. Hated the Xbox controller. Even now, I prefer the controller over the Xbox One. Because the Xbox One... Yeah, there must have been like some kind of third-party controller though, right? For the Xbox One. Like, I remember for the GameCube, we had something called the Mad Catz controller. And this was my 4th GameCube controller. So whenever I had like a Smash Brothers Melee party, or people were over playing Smash Bros. Melee, one person always had to use this tiny GameCube controller, the Mad Catz one. It was like half the size of a GameCube controller. Very silly. All right, here we go. Let me put this on for you guys. I'll pause GEX here. And I'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsors. Not actual ad, just Bubsy. Where is... Oh, I have to go here. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Perfect. Oh, gosh. You hate third-party controllers? Yeah. Mad Catz, I think there was an advert. I was playing Twisted Metal 2, I think, the other day, off stream, and I saw an advertisement for Mad Catz in the game. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes.
What could possibly go wrong? You see? I told you it wouldn't take long. Bubsy is back! Okie dokie, Arnold. Time to rise and shine, old pal of mine.
Get in the truck. Get the 10 for the butt.
Come on, Arnold, old buddy. Wake up!
Oh, the truck is back.
Come on, snap to, Mr. Basket Case. It's me, the Prince of Personality, Bubsy.
Bubsy. Oh, worse than a truck.
Oh, come on. You know I'm your hero.
You're not.
Well, of course I am. I'm your hero, and you're my sidekick. Oh, please. Do we have to go through this every single morning?
No, don't want to be your sidekick.
Yeah, I know. You don't feel worthy. Hey, that happens when people are around me.
What's that?
Relax, it's just the twins. They're gonna celebrate their birthday with their Uncle Bubsy.
Oh, not the twins. Hide me.
All right. Hide under the couch. All right, I'm coming.
Guys, how much you want to bet it's GEX at the door? What do you think? Is it GEX? Where's the fan edit where GEX shows up and then, you know, the next thing that happens, we don't talk about it. But here we go. Let's get back to said character in his game. Welcome back, everybody.
There's nothing better than a good menthol in the morning.
It's Terry and Terry. How do you? Oh, I thought Moose said that. I was like, how did Moose remember their names?
Granny? Jethro?
Yeah, the Bubsy. You know what? That's another thing I want to do. Look forward to another video where I do co-op Bubsy 2 and experience that for the first time. I have no idea what that's like. You know, it's almost impossible for me to get somebody to play Bubsy with me. Imagine that. I think the fan edit is on AO3. What is AO3? Actually, I don't want to know. Is that like Rule 34 or something? This video is sponsored by Taco Bell. Yeah, that was... Did they ever have Bubsy toys at Taco Bell? Because there was like the Bubsy Taco Bell sponsorship, right? Let's just hit all the switches. We already did, okay. Surely we'll solve the mystery if we just run around long enough.
Goldfinger's Fortress. This is
All right, let me ask you guys, what does this do? Let's see.
This is one ritzy
I've seen this a million
joint
times.
for a video game.
Like, I think that just spawns the one extra life thing at the end, and we already picked it up. That's what I have to guess happens. Now, is there any way to move? There's no way to get up there from here without doing something else first. Ah, the bears! Just get these guys out of the way.
Swinging, baby.
Very dangerous animal. Never try to fight a bear. Also, don't try to outrun a bear. Honestly, if you want tips on how to survive a bear attack, don't listen to me. You have bears where you guys live?
Who's that your head?
I've seen bears in like Six Flags before. Over at Six Flags, they had this thing called the Safari. Not the Safari Zone like in Pokemon. You can't actually catch the animals and throw rocks at them. But it was a safari where you drive your car through all these wild animals like ostriches and giraffes. And they had a section with bears, but the bears are behind an electric fence, so they're pretty safe. Its archive of our own has a lot of fan fiction. Wait, what? Our archive, our fan fiction universe? Yeah. Remember that time on Foxy when we talked about GEX coming over? Hey, can we just leave? All right, let's just do this one then.
Lock and load, little lizard.
We'll just get this one. Which means we have one more remote to get, and then we're off to the next area. Does it tell you? We got 3 bonus coins here, I think. Hopefully it tracks which bonus coins we collected, because like, I could see myself getting to the end of this game and missing 1 bonus coin and not remembering where it was. Alright, we'll do the blood coolers here, but we really got to figure out how to get those side ones. The character was dubbed by the fandom named Grubsy. Grubsy? Wait, do you know the two-player Bubsy 1? It's like Mario Bros, but both characters were Bubsy, and one had a green shirt. Oh, it's like the Luigi version? What the heck?
That my shorts are too tight.
Alright.
And I like it.
Huh? He said I deduce my...
The evidence is overwhelming. I'm not wearing pants.
GEX! I'm not GEX, by the way. The evidence is overwhelming. I'm not wearing pants. He's Donald Ducking it. Let's see. What is this? Oh, these are the different... Okay, we got the fleas. We got 2 Gexes. This is the house crest.
Silverstone when you need a real clue.
A bear. Oh, it kind of... This is interesting. It tells you where the bonus stages are. Look, there's one in the sink, one in the bear, and one in the pool table. Interesting. What a mystery. I'm getting such a raging clue right now. Let's go this way. Well, even... We have to find 2 more blood coolers. I think they were in the maze. There are 5 total, right? That's what it says here? It doesn't tell me. I'm solving so hard right now. Oh, yes. The Hardley Boys. 2 young whippersnappers with a knack for solving mysteries. One of my most memorable South Park moments. Yeah, I kind of fell off with South Park. I gotta I haven't seen South Park since, like, the Integrity Farms. Like, that's where I stopped watching. I know those guys are super funny. Remember back when I was in high school, like, that would be the talk of, like, Thursday morning. We would talk about what happened on South Park the other day. I was like, oh my god, you remember this part? Yeah. We were so cringe. Some things never change. Grubsy was just a palette change. That was only in one Bubsy game that was given the name by the fandom, Grubsy. But we have a character named Grum,
You must be one of
which is the son of Bubsy and Gex. Do I have that? This is based, I don't know if you've seen this. This is, if Gex and Bubsy had a child together, it would look like this, maybe. But this was honestly just Gex drawn in the style of Bubsy. I gotta scroll down a bit to find it. Here it is. Here he is. Look at him. It's Gex if Gex was Bubsy. So this is the son of Gex and Bubsy. He's just a little guy. There he is. I'll put him in the bottom corner here. Perfect. All right, now back to the blood coolers. Okay. Some bears in the... This kind of does remind me of Ocarina of Time a little bit. You guys remember that part where, like, the giant pig dudes are in the maze? What the heck? Now you're also making me think of, like, back in the day playing co-op. Do you guys have a preference of playing as Mario or Luigi? Like, some people like to play as Luigi, you know? I remember, when Kirby Superstar was out, I always liked playing Player 2, because, like, Kirby, you know, he's okay, but, like, he's just a pink ball of goo, you know? Like, I want to be Player 2. I want to be all the different guys. Plus, it's a lot of responsibility to be Kirby. If you die, it's game over. If you die as Player 2, you can keep going. Okay, I'm lost. I need some breadcrumbs. When did Jumanji come out? I feel like this must have come out. This must have came out after Jumanji, right? He looks too much like the Jumanji hunter. Gex is the Gex, you are the father. That's not true. It's impossible. Would Gex be the mother or the father? Yeah, basically. I mean, geckos are born from eggs, right? I assume. Isn't that like a reptile thing? Yeah, I know snakes are. They're honestly just like totally different species, right? You know, lizards, mammals. Oh wait, there's a switch here. This might be it. Let's see what it does. I don't remember. Whoa, I don't think we've been here before. What the heck? Oh, it's a wine cellar. Guys, we have uncovered a secret room. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm getting a raging clue right now. Wait. Why would Bubsy make an egg if... I might have to ask a professional on this. I might have to ask the artist that drew baby Gex Bubsy and see, get the details about it. I cannot picture Bubsy sitting on eggs. I refuse to do it. All right, let's go in here. What do we got? All right. Got some wine. What is this? A torture table? We pop these open. Also, Banjo-Kazooie moment.
Goldfinger's Fortress, this is not.
What is this? This door looks... What is this? Monster in a minute.
That is a powerful piece of machinery.
Oh no!
Kissing duck whilst in the air will cause one to glide.
Guys, I turned into a vampire! What the heck? I'm Vampire Gex. Who saw this one coming? Oh my goodness, can I turn into a bat? What can I do with this? Is this the secret we've been waiting for? Is this how I can get to those blood coolers? Let's see. I suddenly have a thirst for blood. My god, it's your Twilight moment. I am not shining and sparkling in the sun, please. No. Are you guys Team Jacob or Team... Okay, sorry. Let's stop talking about Twilight.
For a video game.
Team Jacob or Team Edward? Team Bubsy or Team Gex? Kinda makes me wonder if Twilight ever got any video games. I imagine it must have. It was probably a dating simulator if I had to guess. Do I get like a bigger jump now or something? I love vampires, but I'm Team Jacob, says Moose. You're Team Furry? Is it because in the second movie they all, you know, she went to go hang out with them and then like they all just don't wear shirts all the time and they all have like 6-packs? I thought you didn't like muscular dudes. Oh, let me guess. You like muscular dudes if they can turn into werewolves. I mean, wolves. I'm Team Gexy. I'm Team Grum. Benny. Let's put Grum up. Benny, you see this? I turned into a vampire. But for some reason, oh, look, he even has a vampire animation. Hold on, we gotta see this. But for some reason, I don't have a thirst for blood. I have a thirst for Pizza Hut tomato sauce. I want to suck your blood. I think I remember watching an Angry Video Game Nerd thing where he said that Dracula never actually says, I want to suck your blood.
I hate you.
It's just like a pop culture thing. Kind of how like Darth Vader doesn't say, Luke, I am your father. He says, no, I am your father. And I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you, but it's been like 40 years, okay? Listen, Taylor was my childhood crush, says Moose. I liked his face. Gex sparkles in the sunlight. Laughing in the sunlight, having a wonderful time. I don't think he looks like a snake, honestly. He's got like the snake fangs going. Here, I'll just leave it here for a minute. Are you Team Bubsy or Gex? Or Team Grubsy? Oh, he's got like, did he like paint his nails red? What the heck is this? I like this, okay. Let's, maybe it has something to do with the chandelier. Let's see if we can get on the chandelier. So far, it doesn't seem like having
Nothing better than a good menthol in the morning.
It doesn't seem like having the vampire power gives me any special abilities. If you want to help out with this, Moose, feel free. I've only seen a couple blood coolers. I guess I'll run around and keep hitting other switches in the meantime. We hit that one. We get this extra light, extra health. Everyone and their grandpas know that Darth Vader is Luke's father. True. Sorry, chat, we spoiled it.
No TV?
Wait, what is this? We spawned the bears again? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore them. This is, I would just say Clue. What is the name of this stage? I don't remember. I don't think it told us, did it? What is this? Oh my god, it's horrifying. Who is this dude? Can't even see. It's like some kind of shark. Even people who never heard of Star Wars are spoiled, so it's, yeah. I'd be surprised. There's some things that like everybody knew that I didn't know and I didn't get spoiled somehow. Alright. The worst thing you could do if you want to get spoiled on something is go on social media. Like, let's say like, you know, the day after the Mario movie comes out or the day after the next Sonic movie comes out, you don't want to go on Twitter or Blue Sky or even YouTube, because you're just one thumbnail away from getting spoiled. Ooh, an extra Gex. We never game over in this house. Like, even people in Somalia know that line. What's that supposed to mean? Dude, I want to see Star Wars. Does Star Wars have a Somalian dub? That'd be pretty sick.
Time to go, Postal.
Some of those Ugandan films are really wild.
Granny?
Like Captain Alex.
Jethro?
I think me and my
Uncle
friends
Chad?
sat through and watched that one time. You do not know the way. Or maybe that's just Ugandan Knuckles. I'm mixing up the memes in my head. I don't know what level this moves. Yeah, I have 4 health.
Now I will tell you the origin of the universe.
I may be a vampire, but I still talk like a Gex. Look, I'm hiding in the sink. They'll never find me. I'm the best hide-and-seek player in the mansion. Alright. Now let's look for more switches. Yeah, if I had to guess, it seems like there's only 3 blood coolers here, and they're all located at the front of the mansion. But I'll walk around the maze one more time. We'll see. Just gonna ignore these bears. Oh, nothing over here. Ah! Hey, you know what? Now you have to die. We could have did this a nice way. That was self-defense, I tell you.
Can I supersize this?
Plenty of small people outside the Bubsy Discord server that like Bubsy. Well, that's cool. Free Bubsy worldwide. Oh yeah, you were saying Bubsy's on Xbox because of the Perfect Collection. Which, by the way, guys, I forgot about the Perfect Collection and how it's going to be on Xbox. But we bought the Perfect Collection a year ago from Limited Run Games. The same guys that also put out the GEX trilogy. And if you would have spent $200 on the Limited Run Games GEX Ultimate Collection, which I don't remember the actual name of, but if you would have spent the money on that, you would have got your 3-foot GEX inflatable blow-up doll. Not that type of blow-up doll, just like a thing you could have in your house. It's pretty massive, 3 feet, a whole meter of GEX. But yeah, we did. I did purchase the Bubsy collector's set. Unfortunately, it was delayed until late 2026. But rest assured, when we do get it, when I do receive it in the mail, I will unbox it live on stream with my paw cam. You would be amazed by how many. Dude, imagine in Somalia if Bubsy is more popular than Mario. That'd be wild. They should put Bubsy on the flag over there. Bubsy should be the flag of some country somewhere. Why not there? Why not now? Okay, Moose says the second option is to have 3 blood coolers. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but let me go back to that room. Let me go back to the room with the blood coolers. That's probably a start. It seems like you could easily reach the middle one, but you can't easily reach the other 2. Also, I'm curious if there's any benefit to being a vampire, or is it just like a costume? I'll just eat this guy, he's annoying me. Ah! Did I get jump scared in GEX? What the heck? What the Five Nights at Freddy's? By the way, Void the Corrupted, do you like any Bubsy fan games? I was recently considering restreaming Bubsy 3D and the James Turrell retrospective, because when I first streamed that, I had my video settings very bad and it lagged really bad. So it was kind of hard to watch, but I did fix it since then. So maybe I'll replay that. No, not the FNAF laugh. Played Yarn Balls and bad. Yeah, I played the first level of that. Maybe I'll do a video on that too. Or a stream rather. I think the guy that made that did some pretty good work with that one.
Granny? Jethro?
Okay, we are back in the room
Uncle
with
Jed?
the blood coolers. Let's go up to the stairs here. Use R2! Okay, that explains it. My L2 and R2 don't really work on this controller, so it probably is this. Okay. Alright, the more you know. Guys, this is awesome. Well, it makes sense that this version of GEX would want the blood. Ah! Alright, let's get over here. I can fly, kind of. It's like a Bubsy fly. He's learning Bubsy moves. He can fly like Bubsy, which is not really flying, but more like falling slowly. Unlike Bubsy, I don't take fall damage. Is there anything over here? Oh. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is us wrapping up Mystery TV, which was the name of the level. All right, round of applause. I believe we got all the bonus coins and everything. Very nice. Let's go see what surprises are waiting for us in the next GEX level. We got time for another one. Played Peak. Yes. Can't wait to see it. I have this game on N64, but for whatever reason, I just never played it. We can do the bonus stage real quick. Oh, it's gonna be another Winnie the Pooh nightmare. All right, let's see. What could possibly go wrong? There are Rayman Somali fans so they're like obscure platformers due to those 200 games in one DLC. I got you. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, Rayman. The first Rayman, I didn't know it was a 2D platformer. One of the few good games on the Atari Jaguar. Whack the 5 Elves. Extreme Sports. I thought this was going to be a Mafia level, but
It's
nope, we're
bonus time.
snowboarding. Tails got nothing on me. You guys remember Sonic Adventure where you play that level as Tails and snowboard? I guess it's Sonic. Sonic does the
Check me
snowboarding.
out. I'm
Tails does the sand snowboarding thing. I've never snowboarded though. Have you guys? What does it say? Elphis. Tonight, North Pole Civic Arena. Alright. I'm digging it. What's this? More Christmas magic. You guys feeling the Christmas magic today? You gotta kill elves. They're evil elves though. Okay. I think he's dead. We get more time. Jingle bells, Santa smells. There's some pee on the ground. Who peed? What does it say? Who do you think wrote Gex's name with pee on the snow? Come on. By the way, thanks Moose for helping with that last level. I would have never guessed because R2, to use R2, I have to, it's mapped to a different button. Will you get over here?
Time is running out.
No, it's not. We got tons of time. Also, there's penguins here. Okay, got him. All right, let's get this one over here.
Warning! Yellow patch! Warning!
Come on, get over here. See, I don't understand why does Gex not have more games? This was like the last Gex game, but this game's awesome. It's like playing Mario Party, you know, Mario 64, except it's actually funny. The only joke in Mario 64 is the camera.
I'm just a nose grab.
Now, where's the last one? Hello? Do I have to kill the penguins? I don't think so. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I'm trying to finish this in the 40 seconds they've given me, and I don't know where this last elf is.
Snowboarding game.
True. I think it was a moose sign.
Great, another snowboarding game.
Hey, snowboarding games are alright. Come on.
You on ESPN2.
There we go.
Yes, we have a winner.
We have a winner. Very nice. I don't know what we get from doing the bonus levels, but let's see. Maybe it's an extra remote. Maybe it's something. Well, maybe extra lives. It's probably for the 100% ending. I assume this is like Gex 2 and also has a different ending if you go 100%. Also, did you know that there is unofficial Somali dub of the Earthworm Jim cartoon? I didn't even know there was an Earthworm Jim cartoon. There is? All I know about the Earthworm Jim guy is that he got canceled for being very pro AI art. He was making AI generated movies on Twitter, and that's how you get canceled. So I hope his Earthworm Jim cartoon wasn't AI generated. Was this the rec room? All right, we can go in here. Let's see what's going on in the rec room. Ooh. Whoa. What the hell is this?
Welcome, sir. Please, come on in. Entering the training area should allow you to brush up on your skills.
Okay. Oh, I don't need no training, unless it's part of the 100% completion. Don't you know who I am? We don't talk about his creator. True. I like the Earthworm Jim games. They're a little bit tough. I guess they're not as tough as Bubsy, but whoa, babe alert. Earthworm Jim is kind of sick though, like especially the second one. You know, the second one, one of the best levels in all of gaming is the 8th level of Earthworm Jim 2, because it's called level 8 and it's spelled ATE, and the whole level is about food. It has like, you literally platform on like barbecued meats and bacon and stuff like that. It's level 8. It's great. Alright, what is this? Gex soda? Gex drink. Would you guys drink Gex? Apparently Gex is a cereal in Europe, I think. Has nothing to do... Oh, no, it's not a cereal. I think it's rabbit food. It's pet food. Clueless. Funky Town? Dude, I want to go to Funky Town. It's like the song. I'm probably going to get DMCA'd. Would you drink Gex? No, not like that. Bubsy would definitely drink Gex. Wait, why did I get a 1 from being up here? What was that? Bubsy would like a big tall glass of Gex. If you guys could only imagine some of the things I've seen searching Lappy Valley, searching Gex images, to post online. Oh, look at this! Weightlifting. Can't use them though. Where the heck was the, am I crazy? Don't answer that. Where the heck was the beach level? Lake Placid, here we go. Now we can maybe go to the pirate stage, let's see. One thing I am hoping this game does, that GEX 2 did, I hope this game doesn't repeat levels, because GEX 2 did that a whole bunch. You know, you'd have like 3 different versions of the space level. So far, all of the stages have been new. Warning, watch for flying elbows, okay? Ah! I feel like I've already been here. Why was I surprised? Let me explore here first. Earthworm Jim cartoon was made in the 1990s and it was cool. Yeah, there were a whole bunch of video game cartoons in the 90s. I don't really watch TV anymore, so I don't know if this is true or not, but like, it seems like video games don't get a lot of cartoon series. Although we do get a lot of live action movies. I haven't seen the Super Mario Bros. 2 movie yet. I've seen the first one. Pretty good. I heard the second one, no spoilers, but it's got a whole bunch of, what's it called? Like, basically shout outs. Like, the whole movie is just like, kind of like slop. Like, look at this reference. Hey, do you know this character? And honestly, I'm okay with that. I just want to see all the references. I know there's one character that I really like that looks like me in that movie. Alright, let's see if we can get into the pirate level now. I've seen Bubsy X GEX fanfiction from the 2010s, so I do not want to see that. I will proudly say, you know what? Being this far along in the Bubsy and GEX universe, I will proudly say I have never once seen an 18+ full frontal image of either character. And I'd like to keep it that way. Alright, 11 remotes. Do we have 11? No, we have 9. Very unfortunate combination of numbers. Let's head back and... wait. This is clearly a level we're not supposed to be at yet. So let's head back. Wait, what is that thing? Huh? I don't know. How did I get in here? Oh, wait, hold on. It's a sticky wall. I see. Let's climb this. Oh yeah, haven't been on the wall in a while. I envy you. Well, you gotta live life carefully. My trick is I don't take safe search off. But you know what? Sometimes that doesn't matter. It won't always protect you, especially when it comes to Sonic pictures. That's how we found the Bubsy inflation thing. What is this? Okay. Usually, it shows me what happens. Maybe I just opened a door or something. Oh, this maybe? How do I get out of here? Am I blind? Oh, I think it's here, right? I'm starting to feel really silly. You remember when you made me look up Bubsy furry art? Oh, did you? I did that? There's no way. I would never ask you to do such a thing. That's too much. And why would I even ask that? I never browse with safe search on. Well, how? You're living life on the edge. That's not safe at all. Why do you think they call it safe search? You're making very dangerous choices, Moose. You did it? Okay, so why did I ask you for this? What was this for? Was this for like a video or something? Alright, let me head back to the Egyptian level. You guys ready to see GEX play Yu-Gi-Oh? Actually, I don't even know if Yu-Gi-Oh was out in 1999. Probably in Japan, right? All caps. You did it! Here we go. Road to Ruins. This is the next level. Road to Ruins. Should I take a walk around the pyramid real quick? Say no to bugs. Bugs Bunny? Alright. There is one fanfiction where Bubsy and GEX get married and the Woolies steal GEX. Hey, you're leaking the plot of Bubsy 5D. Honestly, I think we are going to get more Bubsy games, and that's kind of crazy to think about. I think Bubsy is going to take off so hard because Sonic dropped the ball. Sega has not put out like a Sonic platforming game since Sonic Frontiers, and I haven't played it. It's like an open world thing from what I've seen, but I don't know, man. It's the year of the Bobcat, that's all I know. Alright, what to do when you're in a pyramid? Step on random tiles. If the Mummy taught me anything with Brendan Fraser, it's that this is the right thing to do. And there you go. Let's see what's down here. Probably the bonus level. It is! We don't have enough coins to do it though. Alright, let's hop in here and see what we got inside Tut.
Lock
TV.
and load, little lizard.
The Discovery Channel? The History Channel? Recovered the 3 staffs of Ra. Release the spirits from the lost arks. Ride the camel to the ancient temple. Well, that sounds fun. Let's do that one. Let's see the camel. Oh my god, it's cursed. Look at
There's
this.
a place in France where the ladies wear no pants.
Is Gex talking about the red light district in France?
I feel like I'm back at 54.
Huh? Okay, we got a phone booth. I guess we're gonna have a whole bunch of references to what's it called? Not Back to the Future. Oh, that was an easy bonus coin. We're gonna have a whole bunch of references to Indiana Jones. We got some very quicksand. I think like this is how quicksand actually is. Like in movies, people get in quicksand and it's very suspenseful and dramatic. They're like, oh no, I'm falling in quicksand. Help! I've fallen in quicksand and I can't get up. But in real life, you just fall through it. And then you get stuck down there. It's terrifying. I'm so glad I don't live in a sandy place. Because also sand is annoying. It gets stuck everywhere. In your toes, in your butt. You know what I'm saying?
A transport? I'm saved! Over here!
What is he talking about? Also, check out my GEX Egyptian hat.
Just dial 1010, let my people go!
Good one, Gex.
Here we are.
I almost fell in the very
Big
quicksand.
Northeast
Actually,
and
let's fall in
clams
here.
I can eat.
It's not that quick. Look, it's not even making me sink. If anything, it's just like a bath. Sand is also coarse. Yeah, it's chafing my thighs.
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
Somebody would buy it. All right, there are flies in the hot dog thing. Very typical of New York style hot dogs, I would know. Would you guys ever have you ever eaten a hot dog from one of these things?
Nod, nod, baby. Yeah.
What do you got for me?
Mummies and secrets. It appears that they go hand in hand.
Okay, so you're telling me. I think I could have figured that out, but maybe not. I feel like this reminds me of the Banjo-Kazooie level where you do the grunty trivia. You remember that? Towards the end of the game. Luckily, we don't have to answer any Gex trivia here. This character is Gex's best friend and love interest. Chat, who is it? Oh yeah, it's back here. Wait, what? Now there's no secret? What the heck? Oh. It looks like I can maybe get on that wall and do gecko things. Okay, I'm starting to hate the quicksand. Alright, let's see if we can get up here. Oh look, there's an alien, and there's Gex. Hold on, let me inspect this wall. Got an alien. Got Gex and Rez getting along. Oh, might have some secrets down here, hold on. The guy lied to me. It was like the one spot on the wall where you can break it away to get stuff. All the other ones don't count. Somalia values Western media more, so sadly Mario ain't that popular there. I gotcha. Also Nintendo, if they are pirating games and like doing the big flashcard thing,
Midnight at
Nintendo will get you.
Oasis.
I guess also America will get you too, but Nintendo ain't having that. I saw recently, this was trending on Twitter, that someplace in Brazil was now offering Mario Nintendo themed coffins, so when you die, you can get buried in a red coffin with an M on it, like Mario. And people were saying, like, joking about how Nintendo's gonna find you even after death and sue you for your estate. Moose says,
Drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
so I'm pretty sure you asked me on stream as a joke, and I decided to do it because in April 2024, I sent you the most cursed Bubsy image. Can you remind me what that was? Do I want to know? Did I repress that memory? The most cursed Bubsy image so far is what you should say. All right, I've spent too much time in this room. I must explore. Let's go. I want to see Brendan Fraser. If those Somali 300 game discs were came with Nintendo in Somalia, Nintendo would just send Japan would send over Mechagodzilla. It would be over. All right, we got a bonus coin. Oh, we're going up. Okay. Yeah, that's reminding me of the Soulja Boy console. You guys remember that? When Soulja Boy tried to release his own game console, it was just whoa! What the?
Swinging for the fences, baby!
Ah!
Almost
I'm
as funny as
terrified.
that dork
It's a furry
Joe
mummy.
Coy.
I'm not in Discord, so I won't look now, but I will look forward to that after the stream.
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
Huh? Sometimes I just don't understand GEX. And honestly, I seen like younger people play GEX, and they don't understand anything he says. And some of the stuff I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty funny. But then I realized maybe I'm just old. They're just dad jokes. Is GEX an unk game? Don't tell me.
Well, I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky.
Huh?
This way is much easier.
Huh? Oh, was that a C-3PO reference? Why would he say that inside of this level though? All right, we can get up here to the left. Hey, it's the Bubsy guy. Welcome to the stream, the quacky one. It's the Bubsy guy. I got the Gold X award. You see in the bottom left there? Wait, the Bubsy guy. Is that what I'm known as now? Oh my gosh, what have I done? I became the accidental Bubsy influencer. Welcome to the stream. GEX is 100% an unk game. Oh no. Hold on, let me get over here.
Midnight at the Oasis.
I mean, the last GEX game was what, 1999, which would mean a lot of people that play video games right now and are actual adults that still play video games were born after 1999. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. What's up? Are you, the Quirky, are you excited for Bubsy 4D coming out in 3 weeks? Less than 3 weeks? I'm just saying, man. Very slim chance this is something we talked about on my Twitch streams. There's a non-zero chance that they put a fox with a red sweater in that game that has no pants. And if they do, I'm gonna be very upset that they referenced me. They won't do it. There's no way. There's many more people out there that deserve the reference. Is it day one purchase? I gotta pre-order it. I think I'm gonna get the Switch version. I would get it on PC, but I like getting Steam versions of stuff because it's fun to do the achievements. But I think I'm gonna get the Switch version because I don't want it to lag when I stream it. And a lot of times when I stream and use my Vtuber model, Steam games tend to lag. Which version were you guys gonna get? And don't forget, if you pre-order it, I think you save like $2. My favorite thing about Bubsy 4D is that it's only $20. PC might have mods. That's, oh gosh, not the Bubsy and GEX mod. What the heck? If it wasn't for Bubsy, I would never know about it. Would never know about GEX. I'm a fan of GEX and found out about him through Bubsy. Gotcha. Yeah, he's very Bubsy style because he just yaps all the time. You guys ever play the Woolly Strike Back? And you set Bubsy to 100% verbosity and he just never shuts up?
Another bug in my gut.
See? Another bug in my gut. I don't even know what that's from. He just says it. He just says things. He says GEX. Say GEX, chat. Alright, let's go over here. Welcome to stream, Tenma Waro. Is that sheep? I always forget if that's sheep. I think that's sheep. Welcome to stream. We already have our favorite mod, Moosey. Oh yeah, true. We just saw Moose in GEX. Moose was in the clue level. Why am I fighting a mummy?
Forget about it.
Why is he the Tasmanian devil? I have so many questions.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Huh? What is going on here? We have to find the camel. That's what we're doing. Moose's best mod, says Moose. You are a little bit biased there, Moose. By the way, we don't have a YouTube mod. In the event where I am able to start multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, Wednesdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I probably need to get a YouTube mod that could actually watch the chat and make sure I'm not going to get banned. Moose will be too busy on the Twitch side, so I don't know. Maybe we'll put in the applications. It's a 20-page application. I need your resume, chat. Foxy, that's from Bites Zadusto, but the actual song. Wait, no one's home. Is that Andre? I only remembered that you might be Andre because one, I'm really bad with names, but two, you're referencing a movie or song that's obscure. Yeah, Moose, what do you mean you were in GEX? You were the moose on the wall that got decapitated, but was still moving.
Kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog.
I was on YouTube mod, and you said you didn't need a YouTube mod and took it back. True. We haven't needed one yet. I mean, nobody came into the stream and said, oh my OMG, look at this furry. I hate YouTube now. Like, nobody came in and said that exact phrase, so we should be good. Although I did get a comment on one of my videos 2 hours before today's stream, and they said, OMG, you are a furry, question mark, exclamation point. And I had to reply. I said, I'm not. I'm just a Fox VTuber. Honestly. Oh, bro homie. Okay, okay. No one's home. 6345 is bro homie. I got you. I won't forget again. I'm gonna forget again. But also, you're number 2. So far, Void is still number 1. I'm not a furry! Guys, look, I take the quiz. Do I have the... I have the certification. Hold on. Let me see. Where is my certificate? I think it's in here. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. I took my evaluation. This is the results. 57%. That is not 100%. Like, if you went to the store and you, you know, if you went to the store and you saw,
one large pie with
I don't know, like butter on the shelf and it said 57% butter, would you eat it? If you saw something that was like 57% beef, would you eat it if they didn't tell you what the other percentage was? No! Which means I'm not fully a furry. It doesn't count. Oh my god, look at this furry. I hate YouTube. Damn it! Sheep!
Buy American.
Somebody ban sheep. I don't even know if that is sheep because I can't remember names because I have names Lexia.
Has a bad motivator.
I honestly don't even read chat. I just kind of look at the messages and make a good educated guess. All right. What do you think, guys? Can we walk on this? Have you ever seen these bridges? I think usually I'm taking this off my head. It looks ridiculous. You ever see these bridges in like China or like Asian countries where like they're made of glass and you could see through them?
At the oasis.
Would you walk on a bridge like that? I wouldn't. No one can ban sheep. Moose has favorites. Damn it! You would walk on this? Okay. Sounds good. It worked. All right, we're moving along in TV. I don't know, I always thought the Egyptians were kind of cool, and don't call me a furry for that because I know a lot of their Egyptian gods were like animal creatures. That has nothing to do with it. I mean, they just had cool stuff like the pyramids, right? Look how they dressed. They had this cool outfit. They had magic. They probably had Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I learned from Saturday morning cartoons. I mean, if you had to go back, let's say somebody was gonna send you back in time 3,000 years, right? Where would you choose to go? You had to live somewhere. Where would it be? Then again, I wouldn't want to be like one of the people that had to build the pyramids. That would kind of suck, you know? If I got to be inside the pharaoh's hut and not be a concubine, I think that's what I would want to do. Wait, what? What? Oh gosh. Okay, I've got fire breath. Okay. It's a limited time power up though. Okay. Oop. We've got platforms. I'm gonna fall. At least they gave us a checkpoint right here. Egypts are the furthest thing from being a furry. Really? I always thought they were like, you know, they got Seth MacFarlane. They've got Seth an Anubis, right? Horus is literally a bird head, but I guess birds aren't furries. Okay, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. They got the Sphinx. The Sphinx is literally like a human head on a cat's body or something, ain't it? The Sphinxes? Yeah, who thought, like, they sat down and they were like, guys, we should make, somebody proposed this idea at the Egyptian meeting, town hall meeting. They're like, all right, we're gonna build a giant statue of a human head with an animal body. And then there must have been some people that were like, hold up, couldn't we do something better with that money and time? And they're like, no, this is what we have to do. Also, you got hieroglyphics. Not a very convenient way to write. You meant modern Egypt people? Egypt's the first. Oh, modern, yeah, man. Not the old times. I don't know what it's like in modern Egypt, but I would like to go one day. It seems like a cool tourist spot, right? I don't know how much actual stuff you can do in the pyramids. Like, I don't know if you could really go inside there. I think you can a little bit, right? And there's also, you got to worry about the curse of the pharaoh. Isn't this a thing where, like, if you go into a pharaoh's tomb, you might get cursed? My hypothesis on this is that when people go into like a pharaoh's tomb that has never been opened, there's probably just a bunch of like bacteria from like the body that got into the air, right? So it's like rotten air that they're breathing. But I don't know, maybe it is an actual curse, who knows? I ain't gonna steal from it. Let's see what happens here. Ah! Hello! We are on the camel. This is the best way to travel. I think it's a camel. If it's a llama, it might spit. Bros are writing emojis. That's what I'm saying. They, you know, we think that emojis are something that we invented, but no, dude. See,
I'm saved.
this is how we know that the Egyptians were advanced people. Because, like, they probably had the internet back then, and it got to a point where they just used emojis so much, they're like, you know what, let's just make this our language. So then they just started talking in emojis. We will evolve to that point probably within the next 100 years. The bacteria carries the mummy's curse. Oh, true. Like the midichlorians in my DNA. What is this? Can I... Dude, Moose. Anybody that's played WoW or MMO is like, what the heck? We have a mount in GEX. Dr. Paul A. Abdul. Paula?
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
Give me some soda. I can't believe I have a mount in GEX. And it's not Bubsy. Okay, I'm sorry. Can we get the fan mod of GEX 3 where the camel is replaced by Bubsy?
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
It's kind of sad. I guess camels don't spit, do they? I don't think I've ever ridden a camel before. I think I've been on a pony ride once. You guys ever ride a camel? They seem like not very friendly animals. Stand in the fire, DPS higher. See, pal homie knows. Let me get some hot dogs real quick.
Midnight at the Oasis.
This stream sponsored by Oscar Mayer. Get your wiener on. Wait, I don't think that's actually the, I don't think that's actually the theme. Wait, what? Oh, good, platforming. I love platforming. Actually, speaking of platforming, has Bubsy had a 3D platformer game without tank controls? I guess the Perfect Collection does have that modified game mode, right?
Gizmo Beach and all the clams
It does have the modified game mode where you can play Bubsy 3D without tank controls, but honestly, it's harder, in my opinion. Because, like, anytime you slightly slip off a ledge or by the water, he just dies. Instantly. And it's kind of hard to see where you're jumping. Okay. What does it say? I want my mommy! Let me catch up on the chat here. Emojis were emoticon. Anybody here ever see the Emoji Movie? I heard it was really bad. The joke is Cairo is the capital of Egypt. What the heck? Should it be Giza? Honestly, they should have like, here am I American Fox telling Egypt what to do. They should bring back the pharaohs. I mean, why not? It'd be cool. Ban cars. Everybody, we're going back to camels. It's better for the environment anyway. Maybe. Giza nuts? What the heck? You can't these nuts me by saying Giza. What? You guys probably... What the heck? What the sheep? PUBG 3D wasn't made for normal controls. Yeah, the game itself was made for tank controls. You know? And a lot of people hate tank controls. But you know what? Resident Evil 1, tank controls, it's you know, it is what it is. PUBG 3D, it plays... Wait, is Caligula plus anyone? Was Caligula just kind of getting around like that? He was the Roman guy, wasn't he? Caligula. He used to have those parties, right? That we don't talk about. I don't know if I'm supposed to get on that ledge. How many flies do we got? 61? Where the hell is the rest of this game? Where's the rest of... There's a whole area. You know, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm gonna cash my check over here. Let's get out of here.
Let's get it on.
There we go. Run it back. Let's see what we should do next. Oh.
Holy Moses, good job. GEX 1, Egyptians 0.
I've solved the riddle of the Sphinx, and now I shall work on the riddle of the minx. And that means you, Nefertatas.
Nefertatas?
Hey, Caligula, just get me home.
Guys, I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid to get the 100% ending in this game. I might get banned. What could it possibly be?
It's tail time.
That's the Baywatch actress, right? I don't know her name, but somebody told me it was the Baywatch actress. I could believe it. Release the spirits from the 3 lost arcs. Recover the 3 staffs of Ra. Let's do that. My soul has left my body. Alright, here we go.
If I get to meet Yul Brenner, I'll plot.
Is that John Paul George Ringo?
Speaking of, what's that?
Nothing attracts the ladies more than a
Speaking of,
dirty
Resident Evil, do you guys see the trailer for the new Resident Evil movie? Everybody's acting like, oh my gosh, this is so hype. We're getting a new Resident Evil movie. Have these guys even seen the old Resident Evil movies? I know Sheep has. Okay, the first one was pretty good. It had a lot of satisfying deaths in that movie. But, man, there were a lot of stinky Resident Evil movies after that. I don't know, maybe this one will be good. I'm pretty sure the director they got, though, doesn't like video games, so I don't know how that's gonna work. What could possibly go wrong? Mods! Wait, was there something bad said? Because I didn't read it, I didn't see it. YouTube might have some kind of automated feature to get rid of bad comments. I don't know. I don't stream on YouTube much. Although maybe I will start doing it this Wednesday. This Wednesday, by the way, guys, we are doing GEX on the Game Boy Color. I have the real physical copies. Maybe I'll post out a picture on socials later, where I'll show you guys my GEX cartridges and my Fox gloves. But yeah, we're gonna be playing on real hardware with a hand cam, so you can see my Fox gloves. Not a furry, by the way. I'm being mildly silly. Moose, have you taken a illegal substance? I guess it's not illegal anymore. Are you taking gummies? Look at these mummies. Do you think they used to get high in Egypt? Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Maybe off catnip. They really like cats over there. Have I given up here? Yeah, there was a switch, right? Ooh, I'll take this. Not yet, I'm considering it. Okay. Surprised you made it this far into the GEX stream. Ah, really burning my butt here. Almost died. Gotta be a little more careful. Barbecued gecko is not on the menu. I don't know what this was for. To waste my time. What kind of sheep designed this?
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog.
Huh? I don't get the GEX references. I've been looking at an old internet archive to see Bubsy videos, and I could watch Soul Great Bubsy fan parody animations. The Great Lost Media Bubsy parody. Does Bubsy have Lost Media? Somebody was telling me in the Discord recently, the Foxy _TV Discord, that in Super Bubsy and in the Perfect Collection, the Bubsy cartoon has a desync, so the longer you watch it, the more the audio gets desynced. It's very sad that's a thing. And I didn't notice because I didn't watch enough of the Bubsy cartoon in the Perfect Collection to notice. Maybe they were hoping nobody would watch enough to notice. But yeah, apparently if you want to watch the regular version that doesn't have cut, there's also a more full version on YouTube, the actual broadcast. Actually, I think the Bubsy cartoon started off pretty good, but the more I watch it, like the more you watch it, the further you get into the plot, the more it just gets unhinged and weird. There's not even any Taco Bell, is there? It's themed after Taco Bell, but I don't think there's any Taco Bell in it. Let me get up here. There's also a different version of the cartoon with different lines. Really? Was it ever released, or is that lost media? Did it get censored? What the heck? Also, there's a guy that made a fan parody of GEX. We showed it on stream.
This level is over.
It's like a Saturday morning Disney GEX cartoon, which is pretty funny. It has the woman in this game in it, but she's animated too.
It's much too rocky.
All right, we'll go in here. Let's go over here first. Let's like fully explore this room. Oh, this is. Oh, that's why they. Hold on, what do they call this? Hold on. Is this what I think it is? Oh, okay, it's the very quicksand. I thought I was gonna say it's the not so quicksand because it slows you down. They missed an opportunity there. Also, did I get the... Well, let me check the Pharaoh's tomb over here real quick. I'm pretty sure I broke in there. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, wait, was that...
Place is drier than Linda Tripp's
Yeah, we probably have to kill this enemy to get some more flies. So let's try to kill him. That's annoying. You'll find on the Bubsy fandom wiki. I don't think I've ever been there. Maybe I'll make a exception and check it out. Let's see. Where'd that fly go? Where is he? I feel like anytime I play a 3D platformer that has like an Egyptian themed level, it's kind of the same.
Put that in your pipe and
There we
smoke
go.
it.
He didn't give me anything. All that work for nothing. Okay, thanks, Moose. Maybe I'll wrap things up here after this remote. We'll see. I feel like getting all the flies in this level might be difficult, though. But yeah, if you guys want to see GEX Enter the GECKO on Game Boy Color, playing it for the first time, that's going to be on Wednesday. But hopefully I'll be multi-streaming, so if you're here on YouTube, all you got to do is subscribe. I might even do that thing where, like, you post your video before it comes out, you know, and it gives you guys a warning, like a 2-hour warning. There we go. There's one. All right. But it would be cool to see a new GEX game, yeah. Unfortunately, I would say there hasn't been anything GEX related, but I think they added a costume of GEX in Astro Boy, which is the PlayStation game, and I haven't played that. But you can get a GEX costume for your character, which means they haven't completely forgotten about him. But if you guys don't know, Square Enix, the Final Fantasy guys, are the people that own GEX now. So, Astrobot, not Astro Boy. It's the PlayStation 3D platformer that I heard was pretty good, but I don't have a... Did I say Astro Boy? My bad. I meant Astrobot. Yeah, I heard that game was pretty good, but I don't have a PlayStation 5, so... The last PlayStation I had was a PlayStation 3, and I wish I still had it, but I sold it. Now I don't have a Blu-ray player. Sad times. Actually, does the PlayStation still play Blu-rays? I hope so. That was one of the coolest things about the PlayStation ever since the PS2, you know, playing DVDs. I still use my PS2 as a DVD player. To this day, it still works. And that's a great thing with old consoles, you know? Do you guys still have old consoles that still work? I know I do. The only console I've had break on me is the Sega Dreamcast. And it's because the laser burnt out. Eh, come on, you got nothing on me. Easiest boss fight in the world. Okay. Let's try going right. I don't remember if we explored the side rooms here. Actually, what's this? Nothing, right? Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Here we go.
I'm saved! Over here!
Shut up, Kex! Okay, this is the camel area, but you know what? We'll go here just to collect the flies. Sound good? Damn, these drums go pretty hard.
Jump on the camel to use it for transport. Use tongue to dismount.
He's very British. The first console I had and broke was an Xbox 360. And you know, I'm not surprised. Although I did hear that later versions of the Xbox 360 were more durable, you know? But at first, they were very easy to break. Can't get in here. We can get something out of this thing. Oh, nice.
Go on!
Give me more. Extra GEX. We will never game over in this game. Okay. Let's grab this. We're not gonna burn our buns. So it must be kind of scary to like travel across northern Africa in the desert over there, you know? Even if you had a camel, I'd be afraid I'd never reach land in time. It's like horribly cold at night, super hot in the daytime. Heck no. Like living on Dune on planet Arrakis. The Xbox 360 was my last console I broke. Yeah, the first and last. Okay, I guess we'll go up here just to get any flies. What does it say?
Here we are. Pismo Beach and all the clams I can eat.
What is he quoting? Even I don't get these references, and that says a lot. Yeah, we are. Oh, he did the Sphinx pose. You guys see that? Hold on a second. Let me idle for a second. I'll do it in an area where we can get more of a close-up on GEX. So I know that's what you guys want. Here, let me try to get across here. Unfortunately, there is nothing here. Oh wait, there's something up here, but we were there already. Nothing new. Looney Tunes. You guys ever play any Looney Tunes games? There are a lot of Bugs Bunny games, surprisingly. Also, there's Sheep Raider. I know Sheep loves Sheep Raider. We have a video of that in the YouTube channel. The highlights from that stream. Alright, this is the end of the level. Alright, nothing here. Let's backtrack. At least these levels aren't too big. Like, you can't compare this to Banjo-Tooie. And that's one of those games where you really need, like, a player's guide to see where you're going. Do you guys have, like, a favorite 3D platformer? Please say Bubsy 3D. I'll note. Wait, maybe we could take the camel back.
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
Okay, let's try the other side. This is probably the locked door, right? Ah, we almost fell. That would be unfortunate. Bubsy 3D, your favorite 3D platformer. Okay, we've got one. Oh wait, we can get up here. Can I get up there? Oh, there's a platform. Yes. Let's see where this takes us. Whoa!
Midnight at the Oasis.
Another checkpoint. Okay. I don't know. Do people still like 3D platformers? Do they still sell? Because they were big in the late 90s, but, you know, I think we had some games like Hat in Time, and also, you know, Sonic Frontiers, people like that. Bubsy 4D is a 3D platformer. We'll see how it sells. Probably pretty well, because... Face palming so hard right now.
I always
Alright, it's okay. We got a checkpoint.
The headdress makes the man.
It saved our flies. This is good. It saved our fly count.
I wish my brother Moses was here.
Wait, did it respawn the flies? Ain't no way, right? This entire YouTube channel liking Bubsy. It is not me, right? It's not Bubsy_TV. What is this? This looks sus, doesn't it? Why is this sticking out like that?
Dressed like an usher at a gay rodeo.
What? You guys ever been to a gay rodeo? One in chat?
Kidnapped all the oceans of the world.
Okay, I think maybe these are just dead ends. Ah! Alright, let's go up here. And we got some flies. Very nice. I'm getting pretty hungry. I might eat a fly. You guys eating anything good tonight? I'm coming over for dinner. What are we having? We having sheep? What's cooking, pal homie? Let's go up here. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of this level we haven't been to. Okay, this level is pretty big, actually. I do like the clue level a little more. It's a little more funny. Oh, whoa. What's back here? Rooster Gaming Bubsy 3D is my chance name. Is the chance name. They sound familiar. But I think of Rooster Teeth, right? That brings back memories. A channel completely dedicated to Bubsy 3D. Couldn't be me. Okay, over here. You could probably do it. Maybe like if you made like mods or if you did like machinima stuff. That'd be pretty funny. This looks sus, but whatever. Okay, that was close. We eating barbecue today. Oh, heck yeah. What's cooking? Yeah, you never hear about people barbecuing sheep.
I'm saved.
Underrated barbecue dish. Oh gosh, it's a furry. Ah! Alright, we gotta kill him before he kills me. That's the strategy. I don't care if I take damage. It doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Two down. Wait, where's the staff? Huh? Maybe I'm confusing my remotes here. Let's see what's in here. Ah! What the? Guys, I was not prepared for this. Sheep, why didn't you warn us? It even makes the... I'm not hungry anymore, guys. This guy's hungry for me.
Drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
Hey, let's check out some GEX. In the meantime, let's check out some GEX idle animations. Here we go. Enjoy. Yeah, what the indeed. He just wants a little bite. What, you never been in a fun house before? They're so fun. You gotta go to that fun house where you have to sign a waiver to get in, and the guys are allowed to, like, slap you. It's a real place. You're not allowed to sue them because you consented to it. Come on, Gex, do the Sphinx pose. There it is. He did it. Good boy. Give him a treat. You guys think I should put a channel points redeem or like a bits redeem where like... You see these streams where like people are streaming animals, like a pond full of ducks, and then people donate bits and then food gets dispensed? You think I should get something like that for my stream? But like all my food is tied behind the bits, so like if you guys don't feed me, I'll starve. That's allowed, right? The worst part of Bubsy 4D on PC is that you have a license. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me they're doing that. Don't own your game thing. I can't stand that. I stopped playing Blizzard games because of this. You know? Let me tell you something. I had StarCraft. I still have it. I have StarCraft the CD. I have Diablo 2 the CD. Warcraft 3 on disc. Even the original World of Warcraft. They came on a set of like 5 DVDs. Guess what? I own those games. They're mine. But they wanted me to sign a thing and like accept the terms of service that said I no longer own the games and I'm just licensing it. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not agreeing to that because guess what? I own the games. Based? What is up with this game in outhouses? Hello? I guess I could. Oh, GEX is in the outhouse. Oh, you hate to see it. It's just like, it's like those ladies over in Italy making wine with their feet. Oh, don't go in there. Nobody stop him, man. He's out of control. Atari can remove you, but only on Steam. Really? They can remove? Why would they remove me? For like modifying the game?
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
Would they do that because like somebody modded the game where Bubsy's naked? Because guess what? That's already a feature in Bubsy 4D. They already have that. But I guess they do put like a sensor blur over his private area.
I'm not going that way. It's much too long.
So maybe if you got rid of the sensor blur, then they would ban you. I could see that being the case. And rice, carne asada, and beans. Carne asada. That has to be cow, right? I don't think I could eat a cow anymore, man. I don't know. You ever like look at animals and you're like, man, I can't eat that. I used to be vegan. You guys know this? I was vegan for like 7 years. Then I started getting sick, so I started adding chicken back into my routine.
Doesn't like you.
But I think you can get by. Like lately, I've just been eating eggs as a meat. The animal doesn't have to die for you to have eggs, you know? Now let's kill this guy. He's doing too much damage to me. There we go. There we go. See what we got here. It's the Steam terms of service. It says, if you agree, you can't sue Atari. Why would I need to sue Atari? Because Bubsy 4D broke my computer? It tried to render the 4th dimension and my computer exploded. All right, that is the way out, but we're still missing 8 flies. So you know what that means, guys? It's time to search top, bottom, up and down, left and right, because the worst part of this game is having to find all the damn flies in every level. So let's go do that.
When this level is over, I am selling this.
So yeah, after this level is over, I'm selling this hat, and also I'm going to get some food because I'm pretty hungry. I'm probably gonna go up to the store and get something. Being vegetarian is too hard. I'd rather not think about what I'm eating. It's easy if you like. I think being a vegetarian is easy if you like beans. Beans is the key because if you eat rice and beans, I heard it's a complete protein. And you know, beans are kind of like, they have a good texture, there's a good variety of them. But if you're somebody that doesn't like beans, then you probably wouldn't be able to be a vegetarian, probably. It's just my opinion. And also there's vegans that like, or vegetarians that just eat unhealthy food, like pizza. Oh, I saw a bonus coin there. Did you guys see that? We have to get it. There's vegetarians that just eat pizza and like unhealthy stuff, like candy. Candy is vegan. Actually, I was watching a video. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Never mind. I don't want to talk about weird foods anymore. No, GEX! They've killed him. Not like this. He got roasted. I was gonna talk about the Starbucks coloring. You guys remember that controversy? I'll say it, fine, pal homie. Do you guys remember the Starbucks controversy where like they were coloring their hibiscus drink with the crushed up parasitic bugs? It's a commonly used red dye for foods, and it's considered all natural. You guys remember that, right?
A diaper, and I'm good to go.
Did GEX just say he's wearing a diaper?
I am selling this hat.
The classic red. It's not red 40. It's red 40 is a oil-based coloring. That's being banned. It's already banned in a lot of places, but now they're gonna ban it in America in like 2 years, which is kind of funny because like, well, we know this is bad for you, but it's gonna take us a few years to take it out of everything, so it's still okay for 2 more years, guys. Ah, I fell again. When will I learn? All right, how do we get over there? That's the question. I'm gonna be like Spider-Man. Ow. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's tail time. I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that, but this might actually be where we get our last few flies too. Let's see. This looks like it. Let's see if we can kill this guy without dying.
One powerful piece of machinery.
Get the staff. Nice. Red 40 is vegan and halal since it's okay and legal in Somalia. Well, it's made from oil, and I don't know the exact process, but yeah. It's the one I was talking about with the bugs is called Natural Red 4. Natural Red 4, I think. Okay, how many do we have? 2. There are 2 left.
I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky.
Man, this is tedious. All right, let me take a look. I don't think it's in here. Let's take a look down here, shall we? Can I stand in this laser? It wouldn't hurt me. It might be in this room, actually. Maybe we have to unlock this room. So we have to find the last staff. I have no idea where it is. Ah! How did I not die there? Saved by the tongue. Oh, I kind of want to... Let's go back here. Checkpoint. We get the firepower up. Okay. It might be back in the entrance section. Let's take a look. Does drinking Somalia uses 3 cups of red 40 in it? That doesn't sound healthy. Did they just call it red 40? It's basically like, actually, I don't know. What makes, if I want to think about the most unhealthiest drink I could think of off the top of my head, it was like fruit punch. What was it? Hawaiian punch, is that it? No, it wasn't even Hawaiian punch. It was like the off-brand Hawaiian punch that would come in the little plastic jars and you had to peel off the foil on the top. That's gotta have red 40 in it.
This is for George Bailey's brother.
Damn, I have to ask if the red is natty now. What is natty? Natural? Also, Starbucks is back in the news recently because now they want to charge $9 for their signature drink, which I guess is a latte or something. I don't know. I don't eat Starbucks, okay? I've been there a few times when I was in college because, let's be honest, it's a good place to mix it up and sit down and get some work done. And maybe get hacked over the Wi-Fi. I don't know. But they're charging $9 for a drink now. And the CEO is like, well, you gotta remember, it's not just about the drink. It's also about the experience of being in a Starbucks. It's an elite club. Not just anybody could eat at a Starbucks. I know not just anybody could use a bathroom at a Starbucks. You need to buy something first. We had a fish eye in one of the drinks. It's like the Mexican drink where they put the worm in the tequila. It's called Masek, right? Or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Who the heck is... I heard they put the worm in there, because if the worm doesn't die, then it means the alcohol is not alcoholic enough. Oh my god, it's Nick Wilde. You found me, Sparky. Welcome to the secret YouTube stream. And your eyes do not deceive you. I've got the Gold X Award. There it is. I don't know why I got it. I guess it's because I beat Bubsy 3D.
This R2 has a bad motivator.
Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You doing any art lately, Sparky?
Midnight at the Oasis.
On the art grind. I kind of want to draw something, honestly. Maybe I'll make some more emotes. I'm not much of an artist, though. I can only draw sheep. Also, let's see. Refers to weightlifting. What are we talking about? A natty? What does natty have to do with weightlifting? Did you guys ever see the smelling salts that the weightlifters use? It's like supposed to be this thing. It's like a bottle of smelling salts, and you could use it to wake up somebody that passed out. But like weightlifters also use it to do a really big weightlifting sesh, like to get that adrenaline rush to lift up a ton of weights. Never want to smell that stuff. Seems very extreme. Oh wait, can I break through here? I just need 2 flies. Somebody please help me. Where do I go? Where is the last 2 flies? I know I'm asking a lot for backseating here for some help, but I have no idea. And this level is so massive. Oh nice, we can just skip over here. Do we have full health? No, let's grab that health over there. Ow! At least when you die in this game, they save your fly count, and you don't have to start from 0. 1 sec, my throat's kind of killing me. I've been yapping up a storm today. Someone said Wild Woody, so is their favorite waifu?
Here we are. Kismo Beach and all the clams.
Sparky, would you draw Wild Woody? I think I honestly might do a Wild Woody stream pretty soon. If you guys don't know Wild Woody, he's from a Sega CD game.
It's much too rocky.
He's a pencil, and he erases things.
Transport? I'm saved. Over
You ask
here!
bodybuilders if they're natty or roided. Oh, okay. They're on the sauce. They're juiced up. I gotcha. Totally nat. I mean, usually you could tell, right? It's pretty obvious. And then there's like the 3rd level where it's like not even steroids. They just inject their arms with like the chemical. Do you guys hear about the Russian guys that did that? Where they just like put the syringe into their bicep and squirt the juice in there? Okay, you know what? My throat's starting to hurt, so I think I'm gonna have to like take a medical leave here. I yapped too hard today, but it was pretty fun playing Gex. Thanks everybody for coming out and watching my Gex stream. I'll probably do more of this game in a week and a half. But next stream will be Wednesday. Hopefully multi-stream. If not, I'll be over on Twitch. But thanks for hanging out. Void the Corrupted and Pal Homie and Sparky, thanks for stopping by. And Forbidden Soup and Moose and Benny and Sheep. Thanks everybody for being here. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. Oh yeah, of course, thanks the Quirky for stopping in. I'm not sure if the Quirky is following me on Twitch, but we do more streams on Twitch, and I usually have my Vtuber model. The game is good, just don't use the cheat code or you will be banned. What, Bubsy 4D? Or, oh, Wild Woody? Wait, Wild Woody has a cheat code that will get you banned? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I heard about parents crashing out because of Night Trap because it had a scene with like a live action woman in the bathroom in the shower or something. But you're telling me Wild Woody pulls out his Woody if you use a password? I'm gonna have to go seriously consider this before streaming Wild Woody. But thanks for stopping by. I will be live again Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll see you then with more Gex. Later, guys. Have a nice Sunday.